little recap of our last session. Uh, you all were attacked by just the Yimba tree arachnid, just a normal thing that exists in the
Just
Yimba
a normal.
wilds.
Yep.
An event or a being that had previously eaten, maybe this was the same one, maybe not, who knows, uh, eaten Chop, the very temporary, short lived companion of John. And came back around, and you all got vengeance on at least the species and killed it. Not before it did a good amount of damage to some of y'all. Swallowed Vita up at one point, which is scary, and did actually make Vita go unconscious, which I don't know if Vita has ever gone unconscious. So a little spooky, but you all were able to kill it. Vita burned it from the inside by turning into lava because that's just something Vita can do. And you all attacked it in your various forms, with the hawk husks trying to attack you. You all defeated it, were able to go to bed, and then you all began your trek towards the three possible locations for the Titan excavation site. As you have made your way along, there was some rain, there was some not rain, some crazy creatures, some crazy plants that you all passed, interesting things. Some dreams were had. Vita did have a dream of essentially sleeping in a cart and then waking up in the middle of the night and then being beat up by some dude in the moonlight, asking for the location of something, which you did not know what that was. But then John found some mushrooms, and Vita was able to dream a little bit more. Found a cart for an old gnomish couple wearing some dark blue robes, I believe. I said the correct robes in the episode. Which apparently may be the cart that Vita was, or Zell, was sleeping on, because they did have purple skin. You all continued, got some more of these mushrooms. John then went to bed and had a dream of supposedly, seemingly, being the Titan, or at least some kind of dreamlike rendition of waking up out of the ground, seeing these ants around, and then almost for no reason, becoming incredibly angry at these ants and essentially smushing and demolishing them, and even sometimes looking at them and making them simply disappear. And you all were a little bit perplexed by that. John then also took another mushroom, and his head expanded within his helmet, denting it outwards a little bit, and suddenly had very high intelligence, which unfortunately was not capitalized upon, other than a lot of good riddles from John. But you all have
You're
made
welcome.
it to kind of the area, this big area. You haven't made it exactly to the excavation site, but that is what will happen today. You are very likely to know that you are within only a few miles of these possible locations. You'll have to look for it, of course. But we are going to first roleplay a thing that happened about 3 days ago, 2 to 3 days in Sumia canonically, but we're going to play it out now. You all awoke. I will say that Turlon asked to be, the last one to watch for all of your evening watches, and said that they needed some sleep. And you all went to bed, and I'll say you all wake up, come out of the tent, and what you all find is Turlon is not around. What instead, the first thing that you catch your eyes on as you all emerge from the tent is all of the plants around your tent have bloomed into these various beautiful colors. It's not like anything's transformed, but kind of in the dead of winter, like you all are in right now. As it's slowly getting into spring, it seems like all the plants around the camp, for whatever reason, have bloomed into these beautiful various colors. Some of the plants are even spinning slowly. It's a very odd display, of course, very wild here in the Yimba wilds. But you see where you all were sitting for your evening's watch. You do see that there appears to be a small pile of things and a note on top, with no Turlon in sight. I'll say the things that you do. First, I'll say the note. The note is short. It says, to the Storm Hunters, I want to thank you all for helping me on, and see exactly what he said. I don't want to do it off of memory. It is not here. One moment.
What if they left the mirror? What if they left the mirror?
That'd be crazy.
Devious.
I'll be that. Yes. To the Storm Hunters, thank you all for keeping me safe as we have been adventuring together these past 100 days. I originally ran from the 10 Cuts because I worried what they would do to me after I had wronged them. I've gotten to the point now where I don't fear them as much, but unfortunately, I have angered something far worse. I look down and I don't see a finger, even though I still feel it's there. And she did that as some kind of small punishment. I don't know if I can continue on this path, so I must leave. I wish you all luck in your endeavors. Sincerely, Turlon, Sarnalor, and Pristel. And then it says P.S. under it. And it says, if you ever want to finish off the 10 Cuts, Eleanor and the Usurpers will be able to help in Isu. And that is the note. And you see a little pile of things, just to get over what the pile of things are. I can give them I can give whoever you wish for them to have. I'll say that you have, there are 2 teleportation stones from the Vein Breakers. You have Siskin's Scale. These are just the ones that are in the in their inventory. I can give you the official items. I made them. You can see Balrock Summoning Sigil, and there's a couple things. One more. Yes, here. The Shattering Orb of Madness. This is the thing that you all got from that bugbear all the way at the beginning of the campaign. The Elvish Alkasan Rosetta Stone kind of piece of paper, and the Coin of Luck, which was given to them by Chaim. So those things are on the ground, whoever wishes to get them. But this is the site you see. You see a note, no sight of Turlon, and a bunch of items that were with you all.
Oh, it's the Shattering Orb of Madness.
What the fuck?
Jesus. I mean, I wouldn't say Jesus, but in
Equivalent.
colloquial terms, I would say an equivalent.
Sumia Jesus.
Strange time
In
to.
Sumian terms, I would say that's an equivalent. That would be like, oh my gosh, that finger really just did a number on them.
They left? What the fuck is that all about? You
Well,
can't
to be-
just leave the group.
They literally just did.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't
what to
think
even make
something's
of it.
afoot here. Is this forged?
Give me a perception check, see if it's forged.
I don't know how I would even know.
Literally no way Vita can tell.
You never know. It
Maybe.
looks like Turlon's handwriting.
Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, when
I
you're
did-
confronted with a god, that is pretty.
I did feel that their reaction to it was a bit small, too small of a reaction. So maybe they were just kind of bottling it up.
dwelling on it.
Yeah, but we're about to go in this big dangerous cave.
If
I feel
only
like
there was.
I feel like there's some reasons in between here. Maybe they're just afraid to die in this cave and they want to. But now, what are we supposed to do?
Oh, I mean, I'm still gonna go in the cave.
I'm still going in the cave.
We're just going in the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I mean, no
down.
offense to Turlon. When it came to like fighting,
Okay.
that was not
yeah.
exactly their forte. They were more of a social benefit for
Wow.
us.
They didn't even say where they're going.
It's
The
their
fact that they
choice.
left a note at all, I think, is surprising.
Yeah. Turlon
So I think this is the most kindness I've ever seen from them.
Turlon's
So I'm gonna
still
take it.
I didn't know them as much as long as you guys did, but it just seemed they were still apprehensive about certain things. But in the
Yeah,
end,
they were a
Wow.
strange one.
I'd prefer this than them potentially going into a dungeon and dying. They'll be all right.
So are you two just gonna leave now? When I thought we had this whole little pact that we were gonna take these
No,
people out. Are we just gonna?
I'm in this.
I signed a contract. Like the main breakers made me sign a contract when I joined up
Okay.
with you people, so I'm contractually obligated to stay around. Otherwise, I would. I
Well-
mean, even without it, I'd be here. So
Well, I'm gonna take this summoning card. You guys can
You
have
can-
the other stuff.
you're gonna have the lot, Felix. I don't want any of this. This is too
Hell yeah.
magical for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't even want the scale.
You can have the sharing orb of madness. You can have the other shit.
Oh, the Shattering
Oh,
of
yeah.
Madness.
Oh, you guys have one of
Oh, yeah.
those?
Do you want me to put it in your
Got it at Dollar
spacious
General.
pouch?
Yes, I would like it if you put it in my spacious pouch.
Well-
I'd like if you put the dragon scale in my regular backpack.
Maybe before we
Men
go into this cave,
Cervantes.
we should
Put it
say
in my bag.
what was one thing you remember about Turlon? What was your favorite Turlon instance?
Well, they're not dead.
True.
They just left us.
Dead to John.
Okay.
Not that
Well,
I didn't mean that. I
my
didn't
favorite
insinuate
Turlon
that.
moment
Joke.
was when we were all hanging out one time. You weren't there. There was this other guy, Alden, that was there.
I know him.
And
I saw him die.
yeah,
never met
you
him.
guys sort of overlapped. He, Alden started telling the story of when Alden was at school, but then he started crying in the middle of telling the story. And the rest of us felt kind of awkward. But Turlon put a hand on Alden's shoulder and said, "It's okay." And I thought that was really weird, but it seemed to make Alden feel better.
Dude,
And
even
you know
I
what?
don't remember that.
I would have never done it. So
All right.
Yeah, well.
Turlon gave me a lot of compliments. A lot. Always complimented me on how strong I was, and that just made me feel good inside a lot of the time. I thought they were a clever planner. Made sure to prep ourselves for fights with Gatch and whatnot. I can't. I think my favorite moment was carrying them up the stairs in 08. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
May they rest in peace.
May they rest in peace.
they just left. They're out there. Felix doesn't even have a
Listen.
moment.
They, on the whole, they were pleasant to talk to. I enjoyed their company.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Well,
we'll see him again one day. It's
yeah,
fine.
maybe. That might be in the comment underneath, like, oh, whatever. Well, I suppose we should probably go into the dungeon.
Well, hold on.
All right. Fast forward 3 days. Yeah.
Before we sleep, Felix.
We just woke up, man.
Well, I'm rewinding.
Okay. Okay, so the night before.
You know, I've been realizing since Turlon is gone, we kind of have one less person for people to look at when they're attacking,
Uh-huh.
and I only have so many spells.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we should, and you're the only one that can do spells. I feel like we should
Okay.
figure out any gaps.
All right.
You know, you've got some heal. I don't have any healing.
All right.
You know, but if you need like, I have somewhere I can go like far, quickly, or would you rather me have more just like big blasts? What are you lacking?
I That's a good question.
John's gonna go use the bathroom while you guys have this conversation really quickly.
All right, I don't want to do this in character, so we're gonna pretend. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Go for it.
for real.
Go for it.
Okay. So I'm not a mix of. I have pretty much. I can get everything. I have the
Right.
whole primal spell list, and it's a lot. So at the moment, I have utility, crowd control, and some healing
Okay.
as my prepared spells.
Definitely
So like,
whatever healing you have, I would just do because I don't have any. So it's only going to be you that has
yeah,
healing.
I have one big heal that we can pull from. I have pretty much light well from WoW. I think it's literally just a light well.
Okay.
If you remember what that or knew what that is.
I would maybe even like double up, like maybe use the same healing spell in a different slot.
Yeah, I have
I'm just
a
assuming.
4th level heal, and then down on the 1st rank, I have 2 1st level heals, and those are more of a get us up from being unconscious level thing.
Yeah.
The real shit is the 4th level heal and the 5th level healing well.
Do you
But
think?
I also took my most recent skill feat is battle medicine, which means I accidentally got the combo of I can now use my nature skill to perform a first aid check in a fight. So even without spells, I can still do that. So I
Okay.
think we'll be okay ultimately.
It's once per
Do you
person per
think
day, but yes.
Once per person per day.
maybe
Still,
we could do? Maybe we could do a roll for this. I don't know. If I'm asking Felix in character, but
yeah,
do you think? Okay. Well, first, I guess Zell has been here, right?
yeah,
Before.
You're feeling deja vu on a different level right now. And you're
Right.
sure it's gonna
So
go to the nth degree once you actually get to the Titan.
I want to try and gauge if I should be preparing more for magical threats. I know the Titan is a magical thing, but like spells and shit like that, or is it more like fucking creatures are down there that I'm gonna have to deal with?
Yeah,
oh, the creatures.
roll a
Oh, the fucking
Zelgradris
creatures.
Zelgradris
Oh, yeah.
lore check for me.
Of course.
You may be getting that higher trained if you get to the Titan. For right now, it's
Where
untrained.
is that? There it is.
It's underneath all your proficiencies. Yeah. Oh,
Boom.
goddamn.
Oh,
You
it's that easy.
you know the Titan. You are getting more and more nervous as you get closer to the Titan. Not only because you're remembering a little bit more, it's feeling more familiar, but also, you know, the Titan, especially with, John's dream and the more you're feeling about it, the Titan is a living being. But the Titan is so large that, the idea of, I don't know about how much modern biology is in Sumia, but essentially like the idea of like microbes and stuff like that, like little things in your body that are doing organisms and shit like that, like little tiny things are just monsters in the Titan. So it's way more monsters. It's just a living being that has shit
Okay.
in it than like spells. It's not like a magically trapped place. There's going to
That's
be
what I
shit in there, but there's certainly monsters.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I'm good then. To go.
Yeah, so what I have is I have a big 5th level crowd control spell, big heal, and then a 5th level speak with stones, which does what it says in the can.
Yeah.
I have 4th level mountains resilience, which I think is only for one creature, but they get resistance 5 to physical damage. A heal. We have vapor form in case there's like shenanigans. I have slow, I have haste, I have wall of thorns, I have resist energy, rapid adaptation, which since we'll be underground is just going to give us dark vision. I have a restoration, a fear,
Right.
and 2 heals. I was descending in spell level for that one. So, and on top of that, I also took elemental shape. So I can wild shape into elementals now,
Sick.
which is hype.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll be
them.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna research the fundamentals.
I'm fine too. So, yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty, let's fucking go.
You all
Oh,
are
sorry,
now. Yeah,
sorry.
what's
I
up?
meant to. I didn't
What's up?
realize I was muted. We're in a forest. Um, hang on. I need to check my proficiencies. I'm basically wondering, is there any capacity for us to find resources to craft like minor potions?
Minor potions here.
Actually, I have 5 healing
Well, we just
potion
bought a
moderates.
bunch, so
Never
Yeah,
mind. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
say, yeah, like I said in the message, like you also, if you want to say you retroactively bought healing potions, now is the time to do it. The gold in Foundry is how much you have. I, went back through the messages and all my notes about, dispersing out gold. So these are the gold you have is the gold you have. So if you want to buy higher level potions, you can. You all did get some when you were in Dinsen, and that's the ones in your inventory. But if you want more, do that now, basically, before we
Yeah,
enter the dungeon.
I'll buy some more. I'll buy like 5 more moderates, and then I want to buy uh what was it, healing potion. Um
They got some higher level ones.
Holy smokes. 5,000. Yeah, I'll buy 5 more moderates, and then I'll buy 30 if I can even afford that. I'll buy like 2 greater ones.
Sick.
So that'll run me 800 gold. 250, 800, 1,050 gold.
Oh yeah.
Don't even feel it. Don't even feel it.
Don't even think about it. You're muted right now, Craig.
Oh, it's because I was snacking. I have 6 moderate healing potions and 3 minor healing potions, and I think that is combined with all of my other first aid skills and spells. Totally okay.
Sounds good.
I'm good with my 5.
Okay. Then you
And
all,
then,
yeah. What's up?
sorry, one more thing. I just want to light a torch before we go in.
Yeah. So yeah, you have not made it yet, but you all do have torches for seeing. That's for sure. But you all have made it to the area, and you need to. Are you all going for? You got A, B, and C for your locations, which I know you already said you're going to A. Just want to triple confirm that. Are y'all going to location A? Is that the plan?
A
think so,
for
yeah.
Alden.
A for all.
Yep.
Who's leading the charge in terms of you've got your sketches of the area, you know the general place, you know you're gonna have to go around, just the square mileage area for a while, to kind of find look for landmarks and stuff. Who wants to lead that charge?
Could I do a Zelgraders check to see which one, if I get a vibe
I'll
in
say
any direction?
if you do
Not
that,
bad
you'll get
idea.
a +2 freaking status bonus because this is exactly what it's for.
Yeah, because I've been here before.
And then if you do that, I can lead as long as you just guide me, because I can be in front to take any damage.
Oh yeah. With the 24, I'll say it takes you. You woke up in the morning, kind of in the place. It takes you a good 2 to 3 hours of walking around in this area before location A kind of is the base of a cliff. So you're kind of looking for this area that obviously kind of has some cliffside. And at one point, John's helping and kind of climbs up, kind of into the trees above the second balcony to try and look around for some areas, and does see kind of an elevated piece of land kind of sharply cutting up a good 100 feet, a good half a mile away. So you all head to this place, and you all do see it's beginning to look a lot like this sketch after about 2 to 3 hours again. So it's probably 11 in the morning now. I did put in the timeline what day it is. It took you all about 7 days to make it to this place after leaving Dinsen. But getting back to it, you all do find this cliff, and you all are walking along the cliff. I'll say the cliff is very sheer, like, you know, most cliffs. And I'll say, Felix, you would just know this just because you're in the forest, you know nature quite a bit. Most cliffs are, you know, some kind of, you know, rock slide or some kind of, you know, major fault in the rock that has broken over time. And you know there's a certain kinds of rocks that normally get generated in cliffs. You know, there's some kind of major event that has to happen. This rock does not look like rock that would normally be in cliff faces. It seems like whatever created this cliff face had to have done it with a major amount of force, which may have been why Zell thought this was a good location to maybe start digging. Because
That makes sense.
obviously he was thinking it was, you know, footprints of some sort of a Titan. So because of this, you all are kind of walking along the cliffside. It's kind of very obviously compacted dirt kind of that you all are walking on, and there's a good maybe only, you know, 30-40 feet until there's actually trees again and actual grassland. So it's this very, you know, it's very stark compared to the rest of the Yimba Wilds, and you're walking along it, and you can see the cliff is getting taller and taller, going about 150 feet up above it, and you're looking for the base of it. And I'll say you do begin to see up ahead that there is, you know, obviously there's this cliff face, but you're kind of moving alongside. It's kind of almost concave a little bit. You're moving alongside it, and you see that there is a divot into it as you kind of turn the corner around, imagining maybe this is the entrance to something. You do see this is very obviously man-made, so you're beginning to think, oh, you've hit the jackpot, right? There is it's 20-foot wide semicircle kind of indent into the base of this cliff. And what you see is it goes about 10 feet deep, and then there's just a stone wall that has a seam in the middle of it. It's very obviously just a straight line down with this stone wall, and it's very smooth almost. Like the stone around is, you know, jagged and has little minerals and things within it, obviously just from compacted, you know, erosion and things like that of, you know, millions of years, quote unquote, of Earth being formed. But here you see a very smooth wall in the back with a seam down the middle. But in front of that seam, about 5 feet in front of it, there is a pillar of stone that you see that goes all the way to the ceiling. And you see mixed into the stone appears to be these very large dark green crystals are just kind of haphazardly put into the side of this stone, and you see etched along the entire sides are very obviously Alkasan runes. So not only does this seem like a very man-made feature, right, that is, you know, 10 feet tall, 10 feet deep, and so there's these stone walls, but there seems to be an Alkasan pillar here almost. It's a very strange sight. But you all are, this is what you see as you turn around the corner. This is something that you just saw.
So this has
Is
to
this-
be it, right?
Well, so this is room 10. So does Vita have any like outrageous flashbacks from this at all?
Oddly
Use
enough,
me.
oddly enough, no. You're still
No.
getting this extreme
No.
sense of, you know, this anticipation has been building up, but at this point, you're like, yeah, this could be it. But this pillar and like the stone thing, like, if you all excavated and dug into this place, this is not something you did, right? This is obviously something that happened after you all excavated. If this is
So
the place where you
new
all excavated.
Alkasan structure.
Yeah.
Well, I also think
Oddly
it's
enough.
interesting. It would feel like this place would be a major dig site just because Zelgratus was out here. But I guess there isn't really anybody.
Also,
That's
not
John
trying,
saying that.
not to earn actually the DM, but I'm pretty sure Stephen also said that Vita's flashbacks felt more like they were rooted to people that he had relationships with and less so on actual locations. Which could this could change because this could be that important of a site, but I don't think we should take the no fainting flashbacks as like a bad sign.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Although I think it is something because this
You
is
were getting
like
deja vu.
this is it for Zell. Like Zell went here and they never came back. Like this is it.
Yeah.
So I think probably of anywhere here would be where I get some sort of feeling, even if I'm not getting like head attacks. But the fact that it's Alkasan at all and seemingly untouched, which means I didn't go through it in the first place because it's been rebuilt or something since then, is weird. Like
I can
why
go
it's...
check it out if you want to stay here. Just make sure it's
we should stay
all
together,
right.
I think.
Can we use the Alkasan translating stone to see
Yeah.
what the thing says?
Sure. Yeah, I'll say.
Maybe they will inform us on their
Yeah, so
purpose.
And
you
we
get
know what
your
the color
sheets.
is anyway, right?
Yeah, I'll say.
This
yeah,
is animal, right? Or...
As you're starting to think about the color, this is dark green, where light green was
Oh,
the creature, Talker's crystals. Dark green is, from what you understand, and based off of the 12 different kinds, the only time you've ever seen dark green is from that student that was at Silby's school that was trying to just cast magic, and all of a sudden an explosion went off, and all that was left was just this dark green crystal left on the table.
Right.
Which you can only assume, because it seems very magical, that this is Arcana. This is like, you don't know much about it, but the fact that it's called an Arcana Talker's Crystal means it's extremely magical.
One of us is a master in Arcana, according to the character sheet. So
Okay.
One of us.
good thing
I
I
wonder
probably
who
don't
that
think
is.
though in
I
character.
wonder who that is.
Let's just go up and read it. Felix can read it.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we should probably be a little bit cautious, but okay.
Yeah, I'll say, you begin to get closer just a little bit, just to kind of read the runes, and you have this piece of paper in your hand. And as you all begin to approach, you see the dark green crystals begin to glow just ever so slightly as you start to get closer.
Haha.
Well, this sucks.
I
don't like
it's
that
a
at all.
bomb. It's a bomb trap.
Can I see how far away are we when they begin to like glow?
Like 10
Due to
feet
proximity.
away. Like 10 feet.
Oh shit! And the text is too small to read from 10 feet away.
You could. There'd be a perception check involved. You could get closer if you wanted, of
All
course.
right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it.
Vita,
Not
make the chameleon go out there.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna try to
thought that,
read it
but
from 10 feet.
let's read it first before I just kill
Alright.
Ori.
Make the
Second one.
chameleon go out there.
Ori, go do it. Run, damn you.
Okay.
I'd like to try to read.
I think we should read it
Give me a
and then
perception
John
check.
throw a rock and then we'll kill Ori in order
Alright.
of
Alright.
attempts.
That works for me. I can do that.
So what?
Give me a perception check, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see how well you're going for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 33.
Oh,
Love it.
83.
I'll say
Damn.
you begin to gleam from it. And it's so interesting because, I'll say because of your background, Felix, you've seen like natural kind of enchantments, right? And natural traps. You've had to learn these things yourself. And so you understand that the runes that you put onto a trap, this is what you gleam is this is a trap. What you do not gleam is the nature of the trap of some sort. It is obviously guarding this door. And you see these words, because you don't have all the words, right? But you get a gleaming of the words of door and proximity and kind of things that you have, protect. You see these words throughout it. So you do get the sense that this is meant to ward off intruders, but you don't know what would happen if so. but you do absolutely know that this is a trap of some sort.
This is a trap 100%.
Okay.
All right.
So it will blow
Plan
up.
B.
All
All
right.
right, let's take a couple steps back. John,
Alright.
let's find you a decently sized rock.
It's gotta be a big one. I have to maybe do damage to this if we want to disable it without.
You can do it.
Alright. So,
Just give him a
how far
fastball.
are we? We're like 10 feet away from it right now.
You're currently 10 feet away, and it's glowing a little bit. Yeah.
Alright. I want to
I'm
pick
gonna
up like a
stand 30 feet away.
watermelon-sized rock, like a pumpkin-sized rock.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
You
get
got
about
this.
20 feet away. And I'm going to throw it. Fucking like the clip of that guy at the concert throwing the big boulder into the crowd. Just fucking
Yeah.
throw it.
Where are you standing, Vita, before you throw it? I
Where's
just want-
Felix? 30 feet away.
30 feet? Okay. Then I'll say that
Still
you
standing 10 feet away.
yeah, you're 20 feet away, John. You begin to throw this. Are you aiming? I'll ask this. Are you aiming just at the pillar itself, or are you aiming at some of the crystals? So say you see there's 3 big crystals.
Remind me how big it is again. What's the diameter of this thing?
The diameter is like a good 3 feet wide, and it's 10 feet tall. And there's a bunch of
Okay.
little green crystals, but there's 3 big ones that are on it.
Without really thinking about it, I'm just gonna throw it at like the general pillar just to try to do as much damage as possible to it.
Sure thing.
I
Yep.
can't believe this is a caveman strategy, but we'll see if it works.
If it ain't broke.
I am going to do a new macro before you make any roll.
Oh,
I've got-
Whoa, this guy's got macros.
So,
Wake up.
So now you can just click, and it's got the DC already in there, and you don't have to worry about it.
Please make the following check.
Please make the
Wonderful.
following athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, failure, unfortunately.
Ooh.
All right.
Do you have a hero point? if
Throw
you want?
another.
Do you have a hero point?
Nah, it's fine.
Just find another
Just
rock,
go.
dude. Just,
Yeah.
just find another rock.
You throw it at this pillar, and as you just chuck it, you can see that as soon as you let go of it, you feel like you just begin to spin it just the wrong way a little bit, and it starts to go, and you can see it gleams off of the side of the rock, and it takes a big chunk of the side out. Like, from Vita and Felix's perspective, you're still incredibly impressed. I mean, John just threw, a easily hundreds of pounds rock at, this thing. But it just breaks off of the side of it. And I'll say, as you see as the rock gets closer to it, it does not glow anymore. It seems to only glow. What you gleam from this is from kind of some living thing as it gets closer. But it does break off of the side of it. It doesn't hit any of the crystals. If you were to test and go a little bit closer, you would see it's still glowing. It doesn't seem to have disabled it.
All right. Okay. Not a good throw on my part. Let me try
It
this
happens.
again.
So you're gonna have to break the crystals then, because they're gonna go off if we approach.
And the pillar
Even though
is
they're on the ground.
positioned in such a way that we cannot get to what looks to be the door without getting within range of it.
Whatever range of this trap is, yes.
Okay, just want to make
It's
sure.
I'll help.
It's right in front of the scene.
Also,
You could go to the side of the door, and if you all have some way of getting through the door, you could. But
Hold
it's
on. Yeah, guys, I have an idea. This is new.
This is
I can
new.
just dig us in there, I think. But
What?
actually, Steven, I need to ask you this question. So, under Earth Elemental form, it says I have a burrow speed of 20 feet. Will I be able to leave space? Or is it... Hold on, let me read it exactly to see if it gives me any...
Burrow typically means you cannot go through stone unless you are specified that you can go through stone.
Hold up.
If it says you can, which I think it would make sense.
I can
kind
handle
of.
this with an easier.
Earth, it just says speed 20, burrow 20. Damn, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I would say not through stone.
I
Okay,
would just.
let's...
Oh,
I'll
Vita's
let
got
you-
something. Vita's got something.
Because I got a cantrip. I feel like it's better than blowing a spell on the door.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know what
It
that
would be
means,
a
but yeah.
it would be a focus spell, but yeah. Go ahead.
Can I just phase bolt it? I'm 30 feet away. I can just pick it,
Try it.
just spam it
Go for
on
it.
like one of the 3 big crystals.
You want to do the
There you go.
crystal?
Yeah, one of the 3 crystals.
Okay. Roll a. I'll say you don't even need to roll an attack roll just because it kind of is. Excuse me.
Stationary.
Because it's stationary, it's not going to move. So I say no attack roll. It's not a crit success, but it is a success. So roll damage for me. 16.
What's that do?
As you kind of point your finger towards the crystal, you kind of aim it up and say, hey, we'll see what this does. You're right at the range of 30 feet. Trying to get as far away as you can. As soon as you shoot it, you see this purplish bolt goes all the way, slams into the crystal, and for a moment there's just a flash of purple light. You all look, and it seems like the purple or the green crystal slowly starts to crack, and then it shatters out, and you see this wave of green light emanate across all of you. I'm going to need
Boom.
all of you to roll, unfortunately.
Oh shit!
Boom! Aha! Oh!
Let me look this up real quick.
Starting strong, guys.
Starting
Can we
strong.
get through the door?
Hey, getting in's the hardest part,
Yeah.
depending on who you ask.
Good luck getting me out.
That's
is...
not what we want. We do want to get out.
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh! Look
Oh,
at that.
please
look
make
at
the
that.
following fortitude save.
Hey, please make the following.
Asking so cordially, of course.
Okay,
Please make the
Hero
following.
point.
Critical
Hero
failure.
point.
Critical failure.
Damn, bro. I'm not hero pointing
God
that.
damn it.
Oh, man.
Uh,
I'm taking it.
John,
John.
John, with your roll, that is still a failure.
Damn.
You all, as this wave passes over all of you, you feel your body for just a moment like, oh, nothing happened. The green crystal is just gone. But then you begin to slowly try and move, and your body is moving like this.
Oh.
You are moving
fuck.
incredibly slow right now. It seems like you have been slowed to the point that I'll just tell you now, you are now a tenth of the speed of what you were before. All actions for the foreseeable future, your every action will take 20 seconds, effectively.
Oh my god.
But you all suddenly start to begin to feel like you're slow, and even before you react, you feel like you should like blink, but then you realize your blinks are going to take way too long, so you slowly keep your eyes open as you feel like you've been slowed, and you see the Alkasan runes along the side of the pillar begin to glow a bright red color. What do you all do? I'll say, if anything, in the next 10 seconds.
Just gonna drop
Do half
to
an
the
action
ground.
of walk away.
I can't do anything in it. 10 seconds.
Yeah. You all begin to try and run away.
I just drop to the ground.
Yeah.
If I
Okay.
can.
I just try to move back.
You all begin. What about you, Vita?
Duck and cover.
I don't even know. Like, I guess I'll start to 10 seconds. I'll start to turn around, I guess.
Let me.
Someone's a fucking monster.
You all.
Let me go to my box of tricks, says Steven.
John, you drop down to the ground slowly. Vita and Felix, you all are trying to get away and turn around, but you begin to hear, even though you all are moving slowly, just in real time. It's like not like time has been slowed. It's just you have been slowed. You begin to hear this crackling, like sound, and John, you see, or anybody looking at the pillar, you see about 10 feet in front of the pillar, you see almost crackling in this just a burst of red lightning almost. It cracks into existence and then is gone. And then it cracks into existence even a little bit bigger and then it's gone. And then even a little bit bigger, like 5 feet wide. And then suddenly appearing, floating in the air, you see what appears to be a man. This man.
All right, I fucked
is-
up. All right, I fucked up by destroying the thing. Look at all this shit that's happened. When has this ever happened before?
You see this man.
I'm not blaming you. I just think it's funny.
You see
I did
this.
too.
You see this man wearing a red cloak that has a black interior. You see stark white hair that goes down past his
God
shoulders.
damn it.
Kotsky.
You see the face is an incredibly wrinkled face. It is an old face of tan skin, but there are wrinkles just across its entire eyebrows. This is a very old individual, stark white hair. You can see, eyes are closed, but then initially opens them, and you can see there's these red irises. And across their entire body, just periodically, every half a second or so, there is a small bolt of red lightning that shoots around the arm, shoots around the leg, almost as they begin just floating there. Why would I just describe what they look like when I can show you exactly what
He's
they
got a
look like?
pick.
Fuck you.
He's got
man.
image. He planned for us to
He's
break
got
this
art.
fucking crystal.
I've been
Oh.
waiting. I've been waiting, baby.
He's got everything.
It's my grandpa.
This fucker.
It's my grandpa. Let me
Sonic movie
Beep.
Eggman situation.
upload
It's reverse
Sumia.
flash.
from our very favorite artist, because why can't I get some art from an official art person, because I'm not the best person
Oh, you self-indulgent.
Wow.
as
you
as
little
my-
fuck.
Surely
This-
we won't be seeing this character again.
this
Surely
is-
it's
I
a
hope we
once
kill this
in a-
fucker now.
Yeah, that's who you see in
It's
front of you.
Magneto.
God.
You see, you don't know who this is yet, but
Oh,
appears
shit. It is
before you.
Magneto.
No, I think it's Magneto.
Appears before you, and I'll say, just above board. This is a very
bad
important individual. No, I'm saying they're bad, but very important to the story. But this grand
Probably won't see him
entrance,
again.
I'm going to switch the music for, because why not? Bup. And there we go.
Felix and I are just turned around. We came and see
This
this
is
dude.
I was like, this is so embarrassing. Such a powerful individual, while Vita and I are doing like
It's too
Just,
slow. We
it's
can't even
so
look
tender.
back to see him. We hear something's
terrible,
happening over
terrible stuff. Oh my god.
As they appear, I'm also going to activate this blank map, and I'll kind of move you
Guys.
all.
there. There we
back
are. Now I know where we
toward-
are.
I'll just put you
Right.
all around here. Yeah, where do you want to be?
Seriously,
Or
right
would
there.
you?
Like
Right
right
there.
there.
Makes sense. Okay.
Am I? Yeah, 20 feet away. Yep.
Yeah, 20 feet.
We're not
sounds
fighting
right.
him. We're
Not
slowed
fighting.
because we could kill him. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
You see, are you either hear or appearing behind you, and this voice that is louder than it really should be begins to emanate as John, you see, and anyone who's looking back over their shoulder for just a moment sees this individual kind of look across you all and says, I was not expecting people to have triggered this trap. Sometimes it's been animals, but other times, like now, it is people sticking their noses in things that they really shouldn't. And you see he begins to float around you all, begins to move you closer. I'll say at any point in time, you are moving incredibly slowly. So if there's something you want to do, just let me know. And it can be retroactive, and it could have happened during, or you want it to begin doing an action. So just let me know at any point in time if
I
you're
want
currently doing
to-
something.
As soon as I can perceive this guy, which would probably be a little delayed because I was turned around.
Mhm.
So, come up with that. But it's 20 seconds for an action.
Yep.
I am going to try and cast ignition, which will
Okay.
just try and set him on fire.
Okay, can you
It'll
put
take
that in?
40. It'll
can you-
take 40 seconds.
Okay, put that in chat. I just want
So-
to see it. Okay, so you're doing the ranged attack, I'd imagine.
Yeah, unless he, I'm too slow, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Okay. You're incredibly telegraphing it, but I'll say this individual begins to kind of move between you all. I'll say he's just slowly kind of floating in front of you all, so you all get a good look as he begins to just float around, almost like inspecting you all. And I'll say, Felix, you notice, because John, you're kind of turned the other way. Felix, you notice that this individual looks at Vita for a prolonged period of time, longer than looking at you, Felix, as he kind of floats around. And as he's floating, he says this. He says, "You all are an interesting group. I think you all must be the Storm Hunters. Yes, I've heard of you. You all are particularly infamous for the group of individuals that use Tulkrus crystals quite extensively. Mostly because, well, you've killed 2 of us. That has made some of us scared of you all. Not all of us, though." And he just continues to circle around you all. Again, if you all want to do anything, please feel free to interrupt. But as he continues to encircle, and he says, "I am confused why you all are here. If what you all did to Gatch's lair is any indication, I would think that you all are after my experiments. That would not bode well for my experiments, but would also not bode well for you all. Consequences to actions, as they say." And you'll see as he begins floating around, you can see his hand is almost just playing, and as he's moving his hand, you can see that there's this small little ball of red electricity kind of floating around, and it's almost like a yo-yo. He seems to just be playing with it as he's moving his hand around. And I'll say, as he sees that you're casting this spell, Vita, and as he's kind of floating around, he kind of cocks his eyebrow a little bit at you, but he doesn't seem to try and stop you at all.
Damn it.
He continues to float around, and he says, "But I don't exactly know what you all are doing here. I don't know your individual needs or wants. You haven't done anything poorly to me, and Zhujian and Gatch were not the most savory of individuals anyway. So maybe you are just getting rid of these storms, And I'll say, as he begins to go in front of you, Vita, you finish casting your spell. Do you send ignition at him?
Yeah, I've been trying to the last 40 seconds, so I don't think I would just stop.
Sure. He begins to go in front of you. You cast the spell, and as you are about to cast it, like your hands are moving forward, he kind of cocks his eyebrow at you, and he says, "Very brave that you were to continue to cast it for such a long time." And as soon as you see the fire begin to emit from your hand, he shoots up his hand like this. We will roll. You cast it as a cantrip, but you cast it at, what, level 5?
Height plus 4, yeah.
So level 5. He's going to attempt to counterspell it.
If he fails.
Good luck, bitch.
Good luck. So this is against your DC, your spell DC, which is 28. He needs to make a spell attack roll. And
All this
quickly,
talk to make you look like a fucking fool when you burst into flames.
Jesus.
I'm going to quickly obscure his name. I don't want his name to appear
I'm
just
not
yet.
looking.
When it makes
I'm
this fun.
not looking.
I replaced it with question marks. It's
I
fine.
can't see it.
I know. I haven't made the roll yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bebop. He needs to make an attack roll. Yours
Bebop?
is what? 20 what?
28.
28. Go. You will roll.
Okay, dude.
That,
Come on.
that-
You just playing with. You didn't need to read that number.
Oh,
I did
You
not.
suck,
I really
dude.
did not. I really did not.
Golly.
He, as he moves his hand up, you see that there's almost this red glass, and Felix, as you're kind of peering over, you see this red glass, almost pane emerge right in front of him, and you see that the spell, instead of just being counteracted, reflects back towards you, Vita. So I want you to roll damage for me.
I'm resistant to fire. That's why I did this, just in case it went wrong.
Just in case.
All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, see, we're
15.
good.
So you fire is now on you, and you can barely react because you move so slow. But you do take 5 damage because of your resistances.
Yeah.
So I'll mark that real quick. As fire is just now on you, and you
Just hit
can
me
see
with the fucking Smash Bros. Reflect, bro.
and you see as he continues to move around, he kind of just smirks at you as he continues. They were not the most savory individuals, and so because of that, maybe you are here for a different reason. I would love to know. And he begins floating again. If anybody wants to do anything, please let me know. And as he floats, he kind of stops in front of you, John, as you're on the ground and you're looking up at him. And
Rip his heart out.
And he says, "You know, I feel like I'm being rude. I haven't introduced myself, and you all don't seem to know who I am. So maybe you aren't here for my experiments. I am Malzadek, disciple of the Dark One. It's a pleasure to meet you all, Storm Hunters." And he begins to float around again. He kind of cocks his eyebrows as he begins to pass around you, Vita, again. See if you react in any way again. And as he begins to float around, and he says, "I feel like I'm speaking to statues. I really thought that this trap wouldn't be so effective against you all. But I've never really
He's
tried
a
it
dickhead.
out.
Again,
I've
if he
never-
comes within like
Yep.
5 feet of me, I'm gonna just have my arm ready to like try and
Like a
grab him.
Grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say, what's up?
I also, when he mentions the Dark One,
Mm-hmm.
I think I would begin to cast message, which will take me 20 seconds, but that way I can speak at full speed without,
Gotcha.
if I get
Makes
it off.
sense. Yeah, it's
so.
all mental. I'll say he begins floating around, and seeing that you're beginning to reach out, John, he kind of stops a good 10 feet in front of you, and he says, "I've never really tried this trap out, so maybe the trap is just really good. But I really want to actually speak to you." And you see he waves his hand, and you all are no longer frozen. Suddenly, you are casting message. Vita, you can quickly do it.
Oh.
John, you are reaching out. You can change if you want, but you are reaching out to try and grab him.
I am going to not try and grab him now.
Okay.
And just kind of like lurch forward onto the ground and just like, oh.
What do you do, Vita
Yeah.
and Felix? You are suddenly now able to move.
I stand back up and I
Ugh.
am not going to do anything else, though.
And yeah, I'm just gonna be silent and
Neat trick.
turn to him.
Thank you.
How tall?
What-
So, how
Yeah,
tall
what's
is he? How tall would you say he is?
like his head is like 8 feet off the ground, but he's probably like 6 feet tall. I mean, he's just floating like 2 feet off the ground.
Got
All
it.
right, I'm just gonna stand up and look at him.
Okay. You all, and feel free to move your tokens however you wish, but he seems to not be moving, and he seems to look to you all. He says, "So what are you doing here, Storm Hunters?"
None of your
Not looking for
business.
you.
Yeah. Leave.
Didn't really expect we'd find a living creature here. It's not like an animal.
He kind of glances
You
back.
work with Gatch.
Oh, I did not work with Gatch. He's turning around and he looks like he's about to say something, but then he looks, as soon as you say that, John, he looks back to you and he says, "I did not
Don't get it
work
twisted.
with Gatch. He was...
Good.
Simply, I tried to speak with Gatch about his techniques with Talker's crystals, but I did not work with him."
So what
You,
are you doing here?
Yeah.
He kind of looks back and he says, "I have the same questions for you all. I'm willing to tell you what I'm doing here, if you're willing to tell me what you are."
Okay, well, we asked first, so you have to tell us.
That is not true.
First.
I asked you first.
Fuck.
He saw through my ruse!
He's
This guy's good! This guy's good! This guy's
thought
good!
it-
Oh my
If
god.
I was so confident, I thought he would just believe me. Fuck.
He's in our heads.
But
I'll
Uh,
look to Vita because we're here
Mhm.
investigating his past, so I don't really want to be the one to give up that goat.
Look,
You-
I'm a fan of the Dark One. Can I start with that? I'm a big fan of the Dark One.
He cocks his eyebrows. He
We all
says-
love the dark one, don't we, ladies and gentlemen?
he
Oh, we
cocks
love the
his
Dark
eye-
One,
He
folks.
cocks his eyebrow and he says,
I know we.
"What do you know about the Dark One?"
I know he's probably a big slug monster, and he probably sent me here to do some things. You
I just
definitely don't want
slowly
to.
look over my fucking shoulder at Rita.
You definitely don't want to. You definitely don't want to fuck with us because if you're his number one disciple, then it's probably a big fucking mistake. Big mistake if you fuck with me, because I don't even know what he sent me for, so I can't even tell you. But and I'm with Kahar. He's sinful. So all
Yeah.
around.
He, as after your little spiel, you see he kind of moves past you, John, and kind of moves in front of you, Vita, and says, "How fascinating. A giant slug creature. It sounds like you don't know one thing about the Dark One."
Okay. So you know everything he can do. You know he can't be a big oil monster. Are you sure?
Kind of, he kind of pauses for a moment, and he says, "Why are you saying that he's such a big oil monster? How do you know? of
Yeah, I'm tripping you up, aren't I, bitch? I know all about the Dark One. Okay, I don't even need to do a deception check. That's just a lie. But yeah.
He kind of turns, you see he turns to you, Felix and John, and he looks at the both of you and he says, "Is he always like this?"
I don't say anything back to him. Not responding. It's just do not engage. Do not engage.
We don't sell each other out here at the
I
Storm
don't negotiate
Hunters.
with terrorists.
Yeah.
Anyway, I figure out what to do. This guy's too
You
much
guys can
magic.
see me fucking sweating, by the way. Like, please do
Yeah.
something.
He says, "You know, I'll humor you all. I'll answer first. What I'm doing here..." You begin
To be
walking
fair,
John
Vita
its
gave
way.
an answer. It just wasn't a good one. I don't say that.
It is part of the reason
Alex
why we're
is
here
saying
in,
that.
an, in
Yes,
an
exactly.
indirect way.
Yes. John, you begin to move around. You see he's still facing Vita.
Just
and
kind of
Felix
circling
primarily.
him like a tiger, like a fucking
Mhm.
tiger.
You see as you begin circling him, John, you can see the crackling of lightning as you are kind of moving behind him. The crackling of lightning kind of shoots further beyond his body, and it never quite gets to you, John, but it gets within a foot of you, so it seems like almost the lightning is sentiently knowing that you are there. As he begins looking at you two, says, well, if you know so much about the Dark One, then you would know that they are trapped beyond the Alkasan Barrier. And I am looking to release them. That is what I need the Talker's crystals for.
Oh. Dude, we're on like the same team in a way.
He tilts his head. Really? What team is that?
Team get the Talker's crystals and open the barrier.
What do you wish to open the barrier for?
Well, okay. We were hoping.
We've been through a lot the past
Guys?
couple days.
Yeah.
All right, look, we're not exactly comfortable just saying this information out loud in the open.
I only said it because you just said it. I'm not saying anything unique, though. I'm not giving you any of that info.
How about this?
Uh,
If you tell... Oh, yeah, you go for it, John.
okay, I'm gonna pick up a. Can I find like another stone on the ground?
Sure.
A light one.
Think
Yep.
fast!
Like-
A little pebble.
Yeah, fast, Pebble Dog! Yeah.
End of the campaign.
Fucking dome
And
him
then
for
you-
100 damage.
You can keep talking after I pick it up.
Okay, you pick up a stone. Yeah. Does not turn
Yeah.
around to see you do this. He says, how about this? If you all tell me what you all know of the Dark One and what you're doing here, maybe I'll disable some of the other traps that I've set on the way for this old excavation site that's here.
Dude, why are you here? Why are you just sitting here in this stone? What if we didn't show up? Are you just sitting in the stone?
I said I would tell you these things if you'd let me know what you all are doing here.
This guy sucks. I'm not even scared anymore.
We're looking into
Then,
this man's past. And I motion to Vita. That's why we're here. Just so happens that the Dark One's involved in the past, but we don't know
Heavily
a
involved.
single thing about them. Can't really have an opinion on them, or be against something if we don't know what it is.
And we can't find out unless we get in there. So all that I know is that he probably sent me here to probably even get in there. So if you're impeding me, I just feel like that's a bad look. If it's your guy.
You
If it was any of the other people, I get it, but
You see he kind of grins as you say that, like a smirk on his side of his face, and he says, where did you wake up when you came back, Vita?
somewhere in the fucking or what is it? The flats over on the west side, right? Of Sumia. Where's the map?
He woke up in the Qatar Plains.
Qatar Plains on the top west. Some of the Qatar Plains. You know, I was purple. There was a cart. I could say a lot more, but I'm not going to say anymore.
Nods his head. Says, well, it seems like you're not lying about the Dark One. You were indeed sent back by them. It's good to know that we are on the same side, as you said.
Yeah.
And you see... And so you have traveled through the Yimba Wilds to this location because of your past.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to heal me for when you just set me on fire just before this conversation, by the way?
I did not set
We're
you
on
on
the same
fire.
side? Oh, what up? This guy. Hello, this guy. He's silly. He thinks he's silly. Felix.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. Who is this guy? What is he doing? He's acting
It's-
all mysterious. Can you just leave so we can go in this place? We're on the same side. Join us. We're down a member. Join us.
I'm gonna just say, how does this trap work?
Oh, well, I'll have to retrap it. It is no longer working,
it's-
but
All right.
you can open the door if you wish.
Phew.
All right.
That'd be very kind.
You see, he kind of turns around to look back at you, to Vita and Felix, and he says, "Well, I'm fine with opening the door, letting you all explore Vita's past. But just don't touch any of my things. I've only taken up a small portion of the Titan, after all."
I assume we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
You see, he nods his head, and he says, "And since you gave me so much information, I'm trying to free the Dark One. Not only
Right.
have they promised me power, but it's not really about that. The Dark One's main goal, once released, is to kill the First Order deities. And based off of my past with them, I'd really find that favorable." And he kind of glances at you, Vita. Are we on the same side still?
Brother, you might as well just call yourself a storm hunter.
Okay, I guess we're telling him.
All right. Yeah, my shoulder. If John was like tensed up in any capacity, now his shoulders are just like out of slack.
Well, you guys don't have to divulge all the truth. That's all I'll say. He could assume I'm lying. We don't know. I'm not outright gonna say that we're gonna kill these people. So we don't gotta.
I was gonna ask Steven, what do you think I would roll to maintain composure to not react at that information?
You could do
Yeah, I'm trying to kill the First Order deities.
that the Dark Order is
Yeah.
going to, or that Vita said we're
The
on
Dark
the same
Order,
team? The Dark One, yep.
the Dark One.
Yeah, give a deception check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this can't be all on me.
I will say,
23 to not show my hand.
I'll say that it's not a critical failure, but it is. You would
Failed by
show it
nine.
you would show it in some way.
That's fair.
You see that he kind of glances at you as you say that, as you kind of shudder a little bit, and glances back at you, Vita, and then looks back at you, John, and says, "If you all go through here, don't mess with anything, well, then maybe I'll reach out to you again, if we are on the same team. Does that sound good?" And kind of glances around you all.
Hold
Sounds
on.
good to me.
Wait.
What do you mean, wait?
I said, who are you? Why are you here? He said, I'll tell you when you tell me. And now I told him, and I still don't know who he is and why he's here. You're in some sort
Did
of
you,
group?
Vita, did you
He's,
miss anything he just said? He just
I don't know
told
why
us
he's
what
here
trying to do.
specifically. What's he doing with the Titan?
Do you want me to fucking spell it out for you? There's something related to the Dark One in the Titan, man.
I want him to spell it out for me because we're about to walk in there.
All right. Sure. Ask him another question. Ask this guy another question. Why not?
What? Okay, look, you don't have to answer, but just because, look, who are you? Why are you in a group? You know the others? Like, what's happening here?
Roll a D100 for me. If you get
Let's do it.
an 80 or above, it's good.
God.
Fuck yes, come on.
Go on.
Oh. What is 66?
Oh,
See, he kind of grins and he says, "I'm sure if you're investigating your past, Vita, you'll find the answer soon enough." And he says, "It was nice meeting you all, Storm Hunters." And you see that the lightning begins to slowly form more and more around him as you see he raises his right arm. And it looks like he's about to leave, if anybody wants to say anything to interrupt him.
the Rock, John, now.
Yep. Get him!
No, up to you. Up to you.
You can if you want.
I'd be like, who else is out there that you work with?
You see, as he's raising his hands, he looks at you, John, and he says, "I work with no one." And he closes his
I'll
fist,
be a
and
bitch.
a flash of lightning has disappeared.
Okay.
He's so damn cool.
We call those aura farmers where I'm from.
Yeah.
Huh.
The second he
And-
disappears,
Yep.
I just, oh god, just you can see the sweat stains coming through my armpits and my back.
Well, that was
Fuck.
weird.
Who the hell was that?
What the fuck was that all about? Jesus Christ.
He also wants to free the slug monster, and he wants to do the same thing we want to do.
We got so lucky that he said that. That guy flicked away my spell like it was a little candy, a little nothing.
Candy.
Child's
That's a
play.
new. That's a new. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
There wasn't a chance in hell I was going to be able to grab that guy. No way. No
I
way.
just saw that because I don't want him to kill us. But I guess he thinks we're on the. What the fuck was that? Jesus.
Strange bedfellows.
What was his name? It was Melzadek? Malzadek?
Disciple
Malzadek.
Malzadek.
Malzadek of the dark one.
Dark one.
All right. Well,
Fuck.
I guess this is the entrance to the Titan. Just
Okay.
what do we do?
Just don't touch that guy's fucking
Just
stuff, I
not touch
guess.
his stuff.
I-
Yeah.
No.
God.
As you begin
He
speaking,
didn't say
you
we
see
couldn't look at it. We can look at it.
That is
The
true. We
st-
can
the
give it a
sto-
look over.
The stone doors begin to open up by their own.
All right. How dark is it in there?
Pretty damn dark. The only light coming in is from the sunlight around.
I
You guys
got a.
ready?
Yes, I.
Yeah, I guess. The fuck.
If
Oh,
John
yeah.
has a rock, I can, like in his hand, I can be like, John, can I see that? Point to the
Yeah, I
rock.
just toss it to you. Yeah.
I'll cast light on it. I'll hand it back to him. So now we just got a glowing rock
Hey.
that lasts for until our next
Hey.
daily preparations. I'll put
Wow.
the spell in chat so you can see the
I-
full details.
All right. Oh, nice. Oh my god, 120 feet. Good god.
I think
What color is it?
I think it's just a soft white light. Like, white light is not soft. It's like a
Like Gandalf's
warm yellow
Light of
light.
Moria?
Yup.
kind of,
Oh.
yeah.
Melon.
So it's
Melon.
it's actually it's not 120 feet of
And they
light. It's I
called
can
it
cast
a
it
mine.
within
A
120.
mine.
A mine.
I just watched that movie 2 days ago.
20
Watch
feet
the plane
of
coming back
bright
over
light,
here.
and then beyond that is 20 feet of dim light. So we can see in some
because-
capacity for
'cause it's-
40 feet, but
Because
only
it's
in the.
heightened. It's heightened,
Oh
so
my
it's
God, wait,
60,
yeah.
60. So it's 120 feet. So you're groovy.
Okay, never mind. Yeah,
basically.
you were real.
You would
Sweet,
need
we're
to
good.
you'd need to worry about it for maybe alerting monsters, but yes, in terms of seeing things,
Just
yes,
put it
you
in
can
the bag.
absolutely- exactly, you can extinguish it.
Okay.
Or cover it up.
I'm still here, by the way.
Before we go in, I want to
Back
see if I
up.
can rip one of the crystals out of this pillar. One of
Yeah,
the
fuck
smaller
that guy.
ones.
Yeah,
Steal his shit.
yeah. I'll say, give me an athletics check just to see how long it takes you. You can definitely do it, but just a matter of
Long. Long. Not very long. It's my first 40.
Yeah,
Oh my lord.
41. Yeah, you can within the next like 5 seconds you can, and it comes out with a little bit of actually the gray stone that was behind it. But you're able to
I was just
kinda-
like, I wanted to pluck out like a little one.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can do that easily. Yeah, don't have to get the big
Yeah.
ones. So you now put in your
I feel
inventory.
like if I take one of the big ones,
uh,
he's gonna be fucking pissed.
Take a small one and put in your inventory Arcana Tulker's Crystal.
Just
Small
for future
arcana.
reference.
Gonna have to
Hand
learn
it
how to
over-
counter that in the future.
Hand it over to the professor.
Oh yeah. He didn't.
Yes.
No, did he? Did the professor have any dark green ones? We only saw the student
Yeah.
make one on accident, right?
It didn't have any more than that, no, from
Any more? Okay.
No.
your
I
understanding.
see.
Professor Gaidron. So I'll say with your light stone, you begin to enter the excavation to the Titan. You're not at the Titan yet, but I will start some cave music.
Cave music.
Nice deep
Okay.
tones with some cave music.
Drippy in here.
I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You all begin to move your way through this excavation. And I'll say you see probably a good 50 feet away another one of these pillars that is exactly like the one that was outside. But you can see that it's kind of in the center of the room, so just this, this obviously carved, I'll say, the passage that you're going through now is probably a good 20 feet wide, and it's very evidently was not created naturally. You can see just ancient kind of etchings, not ancient, but long ago etchings of, pickaxes and kind of etches into the sides and the ceilings from someone obviously digging through here. But you see, as you are looking, you see another one of these pillars. It seems to be much thinner. You can see again these dark green crystals that are throughout it and more Alkasan text. But it's a good 100 feet in front of you. You can see it just dimly.
And what if we just try to shimmy around it? What
Yeah.
if we just try to hug the wall?
No shot that asshole disabled it, right?
No, he probably didn't.
No.
Fucker.
You all begin to move toward it.
Yeah. Is there like an opposite? What's on the
What's on the other side of
Tulkas
it?
crystal wheel? What is the opposite of Arcana?
You do not know what the opposite of Arcana is. You know kind of colloquially what the opposite of others, like you'd imagine fire and water, but Arcana, just for pondering, how about all of you? Let me do it this way. Let me do a
Use that
ponder.
macro.
using
said
my
ponder.
freaking macro. Give me an occultism check, dude.
Oh.
Ooh. Nat one.
I got no fucking idea.
No,
Almost a nat 20.
Let me click this.
I mean, click
I'm pretty good in occultism, they say.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
say.
you better get it, dude.
So they say.
That's what they all say.
Oh,
God damn, dude.
Brutal rolls from the crew, but
Great.
you're not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. You know there is an opposite, but you don't know what it is.
Okay.
You all attempt to shimmy. I'll say there's a good 10 feet on either side from where this pillar is that you could shimmy around it if you wanted.
I do that.
I'll say
Yeah.
as you all are shimmying, you're expecting it to glow a little bit. You've gotten close enough, right? Even along the sides to glow, and it does not. You're still sticking to the wall, but it
He
doesn't
actually
appear
did
to
it.
glow.
All right.
Okay, that guy's not that bad.
But I wouldn't go that
Okay.
far.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to win you over, huh, Vita?
I mean, he is kind of doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I just don't think for the right reasons.
I'm just
You really judge the book by its cover.
As soon as you say this, Vita, you hear from where you all once came, you hear the grinding of stone as it sounds like the doors are closing in behind.
Oh, shit.
Well,
All right. Well, no going back.
Mm-mm.
yeah, we're fine.
You all continue along your way, and I'll say you do once again see another pillar. This one is much fatter than the other ones. Like, the other ones you could shimmy around it. Here, you're going to have to go through a space that's like that wide on either side. And this one, instead of just having these kind of chunks of these green crystals in it, it's almost like a thin band around the center of this crystal that's obviously been chiseled to match this exact side. But there is once again just Alkasan runes around it. So this is the real test. If it really was disabled, it would probably be, you'd have to see it now.
I guess we'll slowly very
What?
slowly approach?
I'll do it.
You can.
I'll
oh,
do it.
oh,
You guys
okay.
stay back.
Okay.
I will very slowly walk towards it to see if it begins to glow. And while I'm also doing that, I would like to just perceive the room in general to keep an eye out for nonsense.
Nonsense.
I
Yeah,
love
Nonsense
chicanery.
of some kind. Yeah, I almost said chicanery and I was like, that's too dangerous of a word.
I will
love it,
say
though.
you begin to get closer, and it does not glow as you begin to get closer. But I'll say, yeah, give me that perception check for me.
I'm gonna do it secret for some suspense.
Just for some
Doing
suspense.
it well.
Good amount of suspense. I'll say you kind of reach out your hand as you are kind of looking for any amount of nonsense, and you can feel like what you sense is as you are getting closer to it, you're looking at these runes. You remember that the runes glowed red when you first, the first pillar, which seemed to, now in your mind connecting it, seemed to be some kind of alert system. You know that just as you begin to move your hand forward, you see that the crystals do not glow, but you can sense there is an energy emanating from the pillar itself that maybe proximity is no longer the problem with this pillar, but touching it at all would trigger it in some way.
I don't touch it.
But that is what you gain from your perception check. So there is enough room on either side to shimmy around it, but you're going to have to do a squeeze check to not
Let's do it.
Squeeze check.
to not touch the
Yeah, I can squeeze.
yeah, I can
I
squeeze.
got slippery prey.
Hey, hell yeah. If you need to freaking squeeze,
What do we roll to squeeze?
it is acrobatics.
Steven, if only there was a macro we could be using right now to tell me what I need to roll.
That's a great question. Let me do
I'm
that.
so lost. I don't know how to squeeze.
I have to keep reminding myself that I do, in fact, have a macro.
I got you, man. I got you.
Tried to
Holy
add as
fuck.
much- yeah. Vita.
I can squeeze.
This guy
Vita can
squeezes.
squeeze.
This guy's squeezing.
This guy's squeezing.
Fuck my dumb chud life.
Ooh, I'm gonna use a hero point on that.
Alright, yeah. Hero point.
I go through first before them.
I think with your 20, that's probably what's afforded you. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hi, John.
Oh, John's dead. I think I'm gonna die. in
Tomb of
this
Annihilation,
house.
baby. That's how it
Yep.
goes.
He's a corpse. He's a corpse. My
I will
big
say
fat belly.
Vita goes through.
Oh, my big fat belly.
Vita moves through just swiftly past, not even, a good 6 inches before ever even remotely being close to it. But I'll say, Felix, you go through next. And as you begin kind of moving through, you instinctively try and look down and see where you are, and your head just for just a moment accidentally touches the pillar in front of you, and as it does, your head itself just whiplash is instantly just shot back into the wall, and you see you are going to take.
That is such a funny mental image. I'm not gonna lie.
You are going
I'm
to
just
take
like, what am I?
13 bludgeoning damage as the back of your head just slams into the wall, and for just a moment, like you have to restrict your entire body to not touch it again because you know it's just
To
going to
not
happen
just like
again.
bounce
Yeah,
forward. That'd be so odd.
The pinball.
Fucking pinball.
So,
oh my god.
Yeah, so I will.
Titan's just a fucked up pinball machine, guys.
So you are able to make it through Felix with a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, John, you see Felix do this, and you think to yourself, "Okay, I really gotta fucking focus. I gotta focus up, not touch it." And as you're moving through, you realize the nose of your helmet is going to touch, and instead of turning it towards to where you can see where you're looking, you turn back as you begin to move, and you realize you're kind of stuck, and you're like halfway, and you're like, okay, do I move back and so I can see where I'm going because it's like just dark ahead, or do I? And as you're contemplating that, you accidentally move forward and your chest hits the pillar, and you, because of your natural one, go back and forth a good like 3 times before you're able to stabilize. And you
It's a
take
pinball machine.
exactly you pinball machine.
At least this dungeon's funny.
And you take 23 damage, bludgeoning damage,
Oh.
before you're able to stabilize yourself and be like, "Holy fuck!" And you're able to move and shimmy through.
God damn.
I will do
23 on 68 ain't bad though. I think.
Yeah.
As you take that damage. And you are able to make it. I'll say after you both hit it, you see both times the Alkasan runes glow red for a solid like 5 seconds before they begin to stop glowing again. And that's all you notice. You all.
This is a pretty shut. This is a pretty open and closed case of judging a book by its cover, Vita. Like this is pretty obvious. Like, fuck this guy.
This guy. I
This
hate
is
this
traps.
guy.
We're breaking into his lab. I mean, I feel like at least let's see what his
You're
experiments
insane.
are.
You're insane. Let's keep going.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
He worked with Gatch. I know he said he didn't, but he's in
He
the
said
same
he
team.
didn't. He said he didn't. And I am. He actually didn't really like Gatch, according to his tone.
Felix like stops, opens his mouth, and then turns forward and continues to walk without saying anything.
This is
I'm
why
turning into an
Turbine left.
apologist.
Maybe
Too
Turbine had the
far.
right idea. Okay.
I have an idea.
Let's leave. All right, pinball part number 2 down. What's number 3?
Let me.
So
So
wait,
you
sorry.
Yeah, what's
we
up?
got past this pillar that took up most of the,
Base, yes,
walking
and that's what you're
space.
pinballing. Yep.
and on the other side of it, is it just like a passage that continues, or is it another door? Are we in like an enclosed chamber?
This entire time, it's been like a very obviously carved tunnel. Like there have been,
Okay.
this tunnel has been carved with a certain
mine shaft.
curvature,
Okay,
so it doesn't like collapse. It has been carved. This is very obviously done by the group of excavators, as I'm going to call them now. The excavators that Zell may have hired to get through towards this area. But I will say, you all, yeah, your crew. You all begin to,
Miners.
you see that the path kind of curves around, and you all begin to walk for a good, like, maybe 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet, right? Like a good half a mile of just this path, and it seems to wind back and forth, but it's really difficult to tell anything, and it's getting to the point where it is a little monotonous as like 5 to 10 minutes go by, and you're just continuing to walk, and it seems like there are no more traps that are along the way. You all, if you want to discuss anything as you can, feel free to interrupt, but you all continue on your way, and eventually you begin to see, and you can see the light ahead, the ground, right, as it's kind of slowly descending down and down. The ground seems to just kind of break away. It's just blackness. The light is not hitting anything anymore for just a moment. You can see it a good like 100 feet in front of you all, and you all begin to get closer. You can see that it looks like this tunnel, you can see kind of a good like 20 feet over where the ground just suddenly drops. It looks like the end of the path seemed to have been in the process of being mined out. Like there's still very obviously holes in different pieces where mining pickaxes have kind of jutted in, and you can see the floor is just fully open, just into darkness. It seems like the ground has broken. You're a good like 30 feet from the edge. What do you all do as you are getting closer to this edge where the floor, it seems like, of this cave has broken?
And so is it just like tunnel 30 feet and then it just opens into the crevice? Is there like a lip landing area on our side that we can like stand on, or is it just
Yeah, you can stand
tunnel
on the
opening?
you can stand on the floor up until there's just a drop off into darkness that you haven't looked down yet, so you don't know how far it goes. But it's obviously
is there like
the tunnel stops here.
Okay, so there's no like open space on either side. It's just Just
The
tunnel and then the drop.
tunnel, and then the floor just seems to be gone for a good 20
Okay.
feet.
I can investigate.
Okay.
I'll be So I'm gonna just use pest form. I can fly for real now because I have aerial shape, and I'm just gonna be
Hell yeah.
a normal sized bat.
Okay. You straight
Um,
bat.
it, would I? This feels kind of dumb, but
Hey, wait.
okay, yes.
Before you transform, can't Ori fly?
Oh shit.
No,
Ori cannot fly, but Ori can
Okay.
you can dig.
climb and dig.
We can tell him to grab onto a rock and throw it to the other side. So
Yeah.
you can tell me no, Steven, that's okay. But I don't. It is weird to me that the only like official bat form I am given is listed as size medium. And I don't like that because that's a big ass bat.
Big bat.
Would I be able to transform into a regular sized bat using pest form and have like some limited amount of like echolocation so I can have like either precise or imprecise sense, sound or whatever? I can gain like one of those imprecise sights,
I like it.
imprecise senses without
it.
getting any of the other bonuses.
Yep, I like it. And I'll say you do have a precise sense with your echolocation, anything that's auditory. You are able to turn into a bat. You begin to fly over, and you can see that it looks like the ground of this tunnel, right? Because the tunnel just ends. The ground of this tunnel just breaks away, and you can see, because of your echolocation, you echolocate for a good, like, I'll say 60 feet in all directions. There is no bottom to the drop off. It's just a sheer cliff, and you would have to go down further to see if there's any bottom. But it seems like with your echolocation, it seems like there's the tunnel, and then it just breaks off into a massive cavern of some sort that you don't know what the bottom is.
Okay. I go up and begin bothering Vita because I forgot to speak before I transformed into a bat that can't talk.
Use a bathroom.
What? Off me.
I'm trying
Oh.
to communicate to message me, but I don't
Fine,
know how
I'll
obvious
cast
that'd be.
message. Oh, I got it. What? What is it? I
The
ask.
pit is really deep. I'm gonna go check it out. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, assume something bad has happened.
Oh, okay. All right. Go on.
And I go down.
Yeah, I will say you begin to move down into the pit, and I'll say that the pit appears to get to the point where the bottom of it is a good 100 feet below where the tunnel was. But even with your 60 feet of echolocation, you cannot see anything around you, but just kind of the freaking sight that you can see just kind of in your mind, right? Of just the outlines of everything because of your sound that's getting updated every time you make a squeak. This cavern that you're in, just even feeling into the space, is massive. And I'll say, as you enter it, Felix, you can feel for a moment, like as you're going down, air is kind of rushing past you for a moment. It's like, I'm not falling down that quickly. But then just for another moment later, there's a pause, and then the air is moving past you in the opposite direction from behind you for a good few seconds. And then it stops, and then it goes, the air begins to go in front of you to behind you again. And the air seems to be oscillating every 10 seconds or so, back and forth from the cavern that you are now in into the tunnel that is above. But you can tell the floor is 60 feet down. You cannot see those sides or anything, right? Like you can just see there's a back wall of just a drop, but you are in a space, just feeling from the air pressure wise, a massive cavern of sorts.
And the floor is in total 160 feet down.
100 feet down. So you have to
100
move
feet,
down
okay.
to see the 100 feet down from the drop off of the ledge.
Okay. I'll fly back up,
Nope.
flutter on up there, and
Flutter
I
on
will investigate I'll make it so that they can see me and not freak out. And then I'm just gonna go to the right. See, like, if there's any, like, crack or whatever that has opened it up. No, it just drops off. So never mind. I'm fucking up my own mental image. Yeah, I'll flutter back up, transform, cough
Okay.
in real life. And I will tell them, so it's about 100 feet deep. There was a lot of warm air moving around there pretty rhythmically. It's like a real big cavern below us. I didn't go much farther than that. What are we thinking?
I'll say, Vita, you feel, as you've been traveling through this space, seeing all the markings of, obviously these excavators that that Zell took with you, you just get a sense because of just your location. If you've been sitting in it, you haven't acted rashly in any way. You've been sitting this as Felix has been investigating. You know that if you go up to that edge, as you've been standing there, John and you've also felt this air moving back and forth every 10 seconds or so, brushing past you and then pushing from behind you. You know that if you go up to that edge, you know what's beyond there. You know that you are no longer in the excavation.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I guess did you didn't come back as a bat yet? Or did you?
I am a person.
Yep.
Okay.
So what are we... I realize now... didn't think I... Did I buy rope? Fuck. I'm used to just going everywhere as like a bird.
You all have adventuring.
You should have rope, yeah.
You all have
I'm
rope.
trying to decide.
I gave you
Oh,
all
100
adventuring
feet of rope.
packs, so you all have
What do we
you all
think?
have 100 feet of rope.
John, would you be able to leap to the other side and see what's going on over there?
So
How far is the jump?
So just to clarify, there is no other side. The tunnel continues, right? And imagine the
Fuck
tunnel
is my
just
problem?
ended. And then for the 20
Oh.
feet of the end of the tunnel, there's just a hole
Okay.
into
I
the
thought
space.
that. I thought there was just a hole in the middle of the tunnel, and then it kept going. I was trying to decide
I'm
if we should.
confused. Okay.
No.
Keep
So
going,
this
go down.
this is the end of the tunnel. This is the end of the excavation.
Okay.
There's a giant
Okay.
cavern.
Now I see. Okay, well, let's go down then.
Alright, how do you want to do that?
We've got rope. We can just go
Okay.
down the rope.
I can fly down. I'd rather not.
Do you
Rather
think-
save that for?
I mean, we don't have to get rid of the rope. I mean, okay, how about this? Either... John, you can stay here. Vita and I will climb down. And you can do that, treading on air thing to...
Just
Like,
a heads
slow your
up. I
fall.
can't. I can only do that for a little bit, and then I won't be able to do it again today. So
Okay.
just in case there might be another time where
Let's
it'd
just
be
all
really.
use the rope. One rope. We
Yeah.
only need one for each of us just to go down, like firemen. If it's
on,
100
wait.
feet of rope
Okay, yeah.
each or total.
You each have 100 feet of rope. That's
Yeah.
what I'll say.
Says
God is good.
50.
God is good. Okay.
I'll give you 100.
He's the DM.
And we got
I'll-
100.
And we got
We
100.
got 100.
You
All
got
We
right.
can use
100.
mine.
Yeah,
we
we got
can get rid of mine.
Yeah, actually, we just gotta leave. We're gonna have to come back up anyway, so,
Yeah.
don't need to take it with us.
Yeah.
That would be actually pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I was just wondering if we were supposed to go through in the tunnel or down, but I didn't realize there's just down, so we should go.
There is just down. Okay, and then I'll say, Vita, you use your 2 rope. Vita, as soon as you start to walk towards the edge, you feel like if you were to look over this edge, you are getting the sense that you would get a shock of memories. So that is up to you if you wish to do so.
Okay, John, you guys steady me as I look over this edge in case I pass out and fall and die.
I'm just gonna grab Vita by his shirt. His
Yeah.
jacket,
Cloak, we call it.
cloak.
Cloak. Give me a fortitude save, Vita.
That's
So you begin to
cloak.
look over. Yeah, critical
Dude.
success. I will say you look over, and Vita, as you look into this cavern, you feel a rush of memories enter your mind as you have had, you've had a dream of this exact moment where you are. You now recognize it. You are in this excavation, but you've had a dream, and you've have now the memory of you remember being with your entire excavation crew, which was a good 20 members, digging down through here. You remember that you felt like you were getting closer
straight
and
down.
closer. And as you were digging, you know, the men in the excavation crew wanted to rest, and they began to get upset. And so you were trying to calm them down because every time they were, they were like slamming their picks into things. And as they were, you could feel the ground begin to crack beneath you all. And as you all tried to jump past, suddenly you all fell down into this cavern. Vita, you remember being able to catch yourself on the ledge, and you remember being able to look back at the cavern and see this massive cavern that you now can't see because you haven't gone down there fully yet. But you remember seeing this massive cavern with the other side of it, these stalactites and stalagmites kind of interlaced together against the back wall of this massive cavern that's easily hundreds of feet wide in all directions. And you are rushed with all these memories. You also have the memories of you going beyond that cavern, but we'll get to that once we get there. But you remember all of the moments of your time here in this Titan, but you do not take any damage. You are able to withstand it, and I'll say you are now trained in your Zelgradris lore.
Yay, my own lore.
My own lore. You are now trained, and because of that, you are rushed with the fact that yes, this is exactly where you were. There's no question about it, and because of that, this cavern is where you don't know how many, but a lot of the excavators fell, and are their dead bodies, maybe, who knows, at the bottom of this cavern. But you are on the end of it, and I'll say because of your critical success, you know, based off of your memories thinking back, that this cavern that you're in is the mouth of the Titan.
Oh, fuck.
And the air that you're
God.
feeling is its breathing.
Oh God.
See, I was confused what you said with the air. I was like, is that some other opening? Okay. That makes sense. Well, so John's still holding me. I would say, yeah, I just might be a bad time to remember, but this is the mouth.
What?
I almost drop him when he says that.
This whole thing's the mouth.
Huh!
I remember it now. A bunch of my crew fell down there and died. It's breathing right now. You feel it?
That's what
Still
that.
alive.
Okay. All right.
Every 10
Look and
seconds.
see if I can see any sort of
Okay.
things
Wow,
that
that
distinguish
sucks.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're getting
sucks.
closer. So, I'll go on down.
Alrighty.
You tie the
Alright,
rope, and I'll
alright.
say, because of the light, you can see all the way down, and you can see the bottom is just, a rocky surface of the ground. And I will move you all, activate a different scene.
Give me that fucking map.
Oh, that's a different scene. One moment. There we are. You all are now in this massive open space. You do technically have more sight than this, so let me edit that real quick.
Is there has to be a mod or something that allows like players to control light sources within reason, right? Or like
You can
to
right
attach
click
it to
yourself.
tokens?
You can right click yourself, and in the top left there's
Oh my
a little
gosh.
torch icon, but that is just
What?
a torch.
Like
that-
regular torch, not
Yeah, it's just a regular torch. So
not my sick ass upcast light rock.
exactly.
Yeah, we
But
should
you
have like triple this light.
exactly.
Mhm.
So Well, once that comes into play, I'll edit it. But you are in this
Yeah.
giant
Oh, boy.
space against the back wall, and I say as you all get to the ground, the rope's still dangling there. You do, in fact, see the remains, these kind of decayed bone remains of people. It seems like rock fell long ago, and there are people with some kind of tattered leathers. You see a couple of mining tools. It seems like a lot of the bodies here are the ones that are there. But I'll say you don't notice all of the bodies, like based off of your memories, Vita. You know, there's probably a dozen or so, and you only see like 8 bodies down here. You don't know where the rest are.
I will kneel next to him for a second and take a little somber pause, and I'll keep going.
I'll say as you begin to move through this cavern, things that you notice. One, of course, you notice the stalactites against the wall that are just barely gleaming against the light that is both emanating from, emanating from your torch. But I'll say you also notice that in this massive cavern, right, there are, the stalactites that are against the back wall. And this is, this cavern's easily 100 feet tall, so these are massive rocks. You notice that to the top left, there is also light. You can see in a distance, hundreds of feet away, but you can see light emanating from the top left of the cavern. It seems like very unnatural light, very white light, almost like the light that is being produced by the rock right now. What you remember, Vita, based off of your memories after being down here, trying to help some of the excavators that were here, but they had all died in the fall. You remember making your way along the right side of the wall because you couldn't really see because everything had fallen down. You kind of only had just like a torch by your side. You remember following the right wall, and you remember going up the right side of the wall. You do not remember going up the left side. So the light is a different place than what Zell went. So I guess my question to you all is, do you want to investigate anything else? There's a light to the top left that you can imagine maybe where Malzadek was, or has kind of set up, but there's to the top right where Zell went.
Is there anything, can we look around for anything else in our immediate area
Sure,
of interest?
sure. I'll say,
Oh boy.
give me a perception check. I'll say, what you do notice is that, you kind of travel along the wall a little bit. There are smaller caves that are maybe about 10 feet wide, every 30 feet or so, that kind of go behind you all. So the wall that is behind you all. So it seems like there are regular entrances to other places from the mouth. But that's in your vicinity area. So I guess that's also a third option. There is these kind of tunnels that appear to go down a little bit further.
Could I do a Zellgrazer's lore check
Go for
to
it.
try and recall what is in the area to the right once we get there? What did we encounter? Is it immediate danger or not? If you don't want to give me specifics.
Go for it.
Phew.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll say that you know that what you remember from your dreams in this area is that you were here for a long time. It took you a long amount of time alone, with only a few torches on you. You're not exactly designed for this kind of experience. You're realizing you're way over your head. You do remember as you went to the right, there was a pathway that you could travel up the side of the right wall to get to an area that you can presume only mirrors the one on the left that is currently lit up, hundreds of feet away. You do remember on your way there, you had to stop and avoid various monsters. That is your knowledge that you know. You remember terrible centipede-looking creatures. You remember these, little almost like
Good.
spider-like mite creatures. You remember even seeing, like, you felt like you were going crazy, but you almost remember seeing like ghosts of people that would appear and then disappear. It was a terrifying experience, but you continued to trek forward considering you didn't know how you could get back. And you still felt that drive within you to get to the eye.
Let's go left.
So you can go whichever way you feel.
I'll say that to those two. I went right. There were a bunch of monsters there. But this guy's shit was not here last time. I feel like we should check it out. Even if
Agreed.
we can't touch.
Yeah,
But be
I
ready for
agree.
monsters. Centipedes and shit. Spiders.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
I can take lead.
How do you all want to get there? Do you want to go along the left side of the wall? Do you want to just take a straight shot through?
I mean, we have 60 feet of bright light. So I feel like we have some protection against getting like jumped at close range.
Yeah.
So I think we can just walk there, like straight to it.
Okay. All right, then you all continue to walk there. I'd like. Here's the dealio. I have chances for random encounters. Would you all like me to roll it, or would you all like to roll it?
Can we take turns
boy.
rolling it?
Yeah.
course.
Take turns. We can blame someone.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a. You're going to, if you're going the straight shot path, I'm going to say that there are going to be 4 rolls. You need to roll a d12 on an 8 or higher. There is a chance of encountering something. Not saying
Boy.
combat, but encountering something.
Something.
I'll go first because my name is first alphabetically.
All right.
Yay.
Yay.
1d12.
1d12, 8 or higher, 8 or higher. Ooh. You continue along
5.
your
We're
way.
good.
I'll say you notice that the bottom of this cavern is almost slick. It's almost wet a little bit as the air continues to move back and forth across you. This titan that you all are now within is very obviously alive, but just sleeping.
Just
maybe.
don't swallow.
I would like another d12 roll, but you do not encounter anything.
Oh, do it.
John says,
Ooh.
ooh, a 9.
Oh.
Okay. Let me do my shenanigans real quick.
Not good.
As you are moving through this space,
Tarlop.
What are you doing out here?
what are you doing down here? I'll say, with your light, which I will emanate. 120, 60. I'm going to have it emanate from John, just so you know.
Sounds good
Alright.
to me.
What the fuck? Why did it turn off? 1 second, let me try it again. There we go. Update token. That's the button I had to click. Okay.
That feels good.
Woo.
As you are moving along this space, John, I'll say you notice along the edge of your vision at the top, you notice that there are these 3 little, they appear to be stone statues. They're completely still. You can see they're just on the edge of your bright light, but you can see there's these stone statues of what appear to be 2 foot tall, like 3 foot wide, little, looks like spider creatures. They appear to be little statues.
There's no way
Point
those are
those out.
statues.
I point those out to the other two. Do you guys see that?
Seems familiar. Spiders, yeah. It's bad.
Yeah, there's no way those aren't alive.
Are we moving near them, or are we just walking past them?
Can we walk? Can we move around? Can we sneak around them?
You
I
absolutely
freaking
could.
hope so.
I
Give me
would. I
some-
think we should sneak around them.
Give me some
Yeah, I'm
stealth
down.
checks.
Yeah, I'm happy to
One.
sneak.
Sneaking.
I'm sneaking. I'm gumping it. I'm gumping it.
This guy's gumping it.
Oh God!
Not great
Three
rolls
bad
from the
rolls.
lads. Not great
I
rolls from
literally
the
rolled. I
Uh,
almost rolled a 16. I almost rolled a 16.
You, as you all are moving around, you begin moving to the left, I'll say, around it. And you begin to hear skittering over where the statues were. And you notice as you look over, you can see just a small, what appears to be almost light blue, translucent version of one of these spiders, of one of these stone statues, appears to be moving around and skittering around. And you see, oh, these are not 5 feet wide. I apologize. They're a good, much bigger statues. But you notice it's skittering around, and it seems to have noticed you. And you see it's kind of slowly starting to move towards you all. You can hear it skittering.
It's fine. I handled these as a normal man. We can take it.
Okay.
Slowly getting
would
closer.
Like to...
I'm gonna cast ignition. I'm gonna ignite it. Ranged
too.
ignition.
Okay.
Just ignition.
Ranged ignition. Okay. And then I'll say, I mean, what's the range on that? 30 feet?
30.
I'll say as soon as it gets within range, we're going to do that, and we're going to start initiative.
Oh God!
What me?
I guess we use our stealth. No, we don't have to, but
No, because y'all are using some ignition. So this is what we're going to start out, and then we'll just go right into initiative. So let's get... these various stone statues. Let me get you all.
I don't
into-
think these are statues, man.
I don't think that's stone. I don't,
I don't
think
think. I
that's
think
stone.
there's something wrong with them.
don't
I think it might
those
be an
are
alive
stone.
statue.
I don't think those are stone. Everybody roll initiative, either through your character sheet or not.
Using perception.
Yes. As you notice it coming towards you.
Some dog shit rolls today. On my end.
You guys are all rolling like shit.
All right, begin the encounter. I'll say roll ignition on this guy first, and then we'll begin the encounter.
Attack. Dude.
Brutal. It's absolutely brutal. So now it is your...
Healed, you are stupefied one. Are you fucking with me?
And that is a 32 hit, so roll damage for me, Vita.
And this was my initial ignition, right?
Yes,
Before
this
the
is just
turn
your
started?
initial ignition.
Okay.
That is a hit for 16 damage.
Does it look like it does anything?
I will say, as you ignite it, again, this is just the ghostly form. You can see its statue is still behind it. The ghostly form of it is coming towards you, and I'll say that the fire does hit it, and it does react. It lets out this little kind of ghostly echoing screech as you hit it, but it doesn't seem to be as effective as you would have expected, because some of the fire almost goes through it, but it does hurt it. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna say we might have to break the statues themselves. Be wary.
Hmm.
On my turn, I'm going to use Phase Bolt instead of Ignition. See if this does anything more.
Okay.
So
Roll to attack, baby.
Oh, thank
That's
God.
a hit.
That's a hit. Ooh.
20.
Once again, your finger shoots out this laser, and it does do. It does once again react as it's just bombarded with the spells as it's coming towards you. But it does. It seems like some of the magic almost goes through it and hits the back. So it seems like because it's a ghostly creature, it's not taking as much damage as you would expect, but it is taking damage.
Okay. And then my third action, I'm going to cast Shield. So
Oh yeah, spell
That's
effect shield. It is now Felix, your turn.
Stupefied.
Ah!
Stupefied.
That's how I'm feeling.
Super boy.
Whatever.
Stupefied.
I'm dying, Squirtle. Alright, whatever. One action to equip my club. My magical club. Second action. I will be moving 25 feet. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my third action, I will be moving 25 feet. That will be my turn. 3
Oh, yeah.
actions.
Now it is this ghost mite's turn.
Ghost is a ghost.
So this is a ghost might.
Yeah, so this is a good,
So this is a
8
good
feet
ghost might.
wide. I should have not described it as
Fuck
3
off.
feet wide. It's a big thing.
The statues are still there, right? But it's like a
You
ghost is flying
You
out
see
of them.
this statue. I'll say you see there's a ghost flying out of this one. But what it is instead going to do, it is going to... it is going to use its first action to inhabit its vessel. You see that the ghost suddenly goes into the statue, and the statue kind of creaking as stone joints begin to start to move. You see the stone statue is now inhabited by the ghost, and is going to take its first action to move to like here. And it's going to take its third action to take a ranged attack against you, Felix. You see as it turns around, its stone buttocks points towards you, and it's going to make a spirit web attack at you.
Don't do that.
Get webbed.
Get webbed.
Oh.
That's a hit. So the spirit web... as this web begins to come towards you, no damage is taken, but you are... I'm going to put this in the chat. You are now trapped in that space, and you are immobilized, as you are now stuck to the surface, as you see that there's this same light blue kind of translucent goo is now surrounding you, your entire body. That is its turn. John, it's your turn.
Goo.
All right. So these things are part ghost, part statue.
Yeah, so the one right here is a ghost. Its statue is back here.
Okay.
This statue should be gone because it's with it.
I am going to use sudden charge,
Love it.
and I will. Yeah, I can make it.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to run to that statue.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get up there, I'm going to punch it. I'm going to punch the statue.
Go for it. So I'll say when you just target this ghost mite as the same AC as the statue. So just target it.
Okay. My rage should have been applied. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Smash it.
Yeah. That's a critical hit, baby.
Oh,
Oh my
one
god.
and a
That
2, and it still
hurts.
does 30
1 and
damage.
2.
Yeah.
Yep. Brutal. Brutal. So
And
this. Yeah.
has to do fortitude save.
Hell yeah.
It's a statue though, so
Yeah. This
goes
one does
pretty
not
slow.
because it is just a statue.
Oh, okay.
They are currently separate. But that does do a good amount of damage. I'll say that these statues have resistant to physical except for bludgeoning, which is great. So that does do 30 damage to the statue.
great. I'm gonna target it again. Just yeah, just another attack. Just another
I
attack.
think you're out of actions, right? Or no?
No, that
Sudden
was 2.
charge was
Sudden
Yeah,
charge.
yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And that includes the hit that he just did.
Oh, it includes the hit.
Yeah.
Damn, what a
Yep.
good ability.
All right. All right. You're so right. Yeesh. All right.
Brutal. Brutal.
Bad rolls tonight. Bad
you
rolls
leave-
tonight on my end.
You leave one giant crack down the middle of this statue. There is another statue here. It is going to not go into its form. It's going to take one action to come up to you, John. And it is going to use its... oh, I'm stupid. It is actually going to use its action to go into stone form. So its statue is now
Stone
traveling with the
form.
ghost might. Because it does not have a melee attack if it's not in its stone form. And it's going to use stone fangs against you.
All right.
Oh, brutal. It is going to attack you, but you definitely maneuver out of the way. It is going to try one more time, because why not?
Because why not? Ooh.
Ooh,
Needs a
that
piece
is
of-
a hit. Then we are going to... I'm stupid. Roll damage. Beats it. 17 damage as it pierces the stone fangs, kind of pierce into the side of you as this massive spider is next to you. That is this turn. The ghost might being hailed by you, Vita, is going to react almost as if, even though it didn't see it, it's going to react as if it knows that Felix has been gobbed and is going to turn and go over to you, Felix.
Hive mind.
No.
And it is in...
Don't gob me.
Wait, it's in spirit form. I'm stupid. I'm going to undo that instead. It is going to try and gob. It's going to try and gob you, Vita.
Oh.
Oh. It is going to target. Gob. Spirit web. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice try.
Is a miss because of your dumbass fucking shield. And because of that, it's probably going to go over, use its second action to move here. And you see that the ghost that it was transforming into is going to go into its vessel, even though the vessel is still hurt. So you can see the statue in front of you, John, suddenly animates, but it is animating. You can still see the crack within it as it begins to animate. But that is its turn. Vita, it's your turn now.
We are gonna move here, and we're gonna cast Phase Bolt on the same fucker
The same dude.
who is
Roll
now in
damage,
statue
man.
form. Damn
Yes.
it! Oh, it still hits.
Oh, yep. These guys aren't too tough.
20 more damage to the
Yes.
dome.
And what kind of damage is this? This is piercing
Piercing.
damage. Okay, so it is going to resist that slightly, but I'll say you see the phase bolt gets into the crack that has already been formed by John, and it begins to widen just slightly, but not as much as you were expecting. But you see as it gets hit, you can see that both the statue takes damage, but also the spirit within kind of shrieks for just a moment. So it seems like you're doing damage to two different things at the same time. And is that that's your turn? Yeah. Let me do some quick math. There we go. It is now your turn, Felix. You are currently stuck in place. I will put it in the chat again just to... you can try to escape.
I would like to escape.
But you are just immobilized, so if you want to do anything ranged, you are just stuck. That doesn't mean that you... means you can't act. You're not grabbed. You just can't
No, I
move.
want to escape. They seem to be magnetized towards the goo.
The goo.
Go.
Dude.
Success.
Oh, good.
Success.
That's one action. Two
Yes.
actions. Second action, I mean.
Yep.
I run up here. Third action. Now this one's gonna surprise some folks. I'm gonna fucking hit him.
Whoa.
Oh.
Bludgeon.
No, not sheath. That's not what I wanted. Wrong button. Melee. Schmack.
Schmack.
Oh.
Just a miss.
Alright, well.
Swing
Boink.
and a miss.
I'm gonna get myself something to drink. I'll be right back.
This ghost
Don't-
might.
Don't kill me while I'm gone.
I don't think it'll kill you, but it will hit you, or try to at least. It is going to... Ghost Might is going to Stone Fang.
Do that.
Oh.
No. Oh no.
Felix gets fanged from behind.
Gets found.
Oh.
Why is Felix's AC lower? I'm just curious.
Oh.
Oh, off guard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
being flanked.
Interesting.
Hey, these guys are tactical for sure.
Wow.
These guys are doing it well.
They can all they have just for some lore they have telepathy between each other. They're telepathic.
Telepathy.
It is going to use its second attack, so they can talk
Hey,
to
we
each
should get
other.
this guy. Yeah, we should get this
Yeah,
one.
we should get this guy.
Yeah,
That's a
let's get
critical
that
miss.
guy. Yeah.
That sucks.
Ooh.
Big miss.
Big, big miss there.
Big mess.
Big miss there, Joe. Hey, you fuck you. John, it is your turn.
Okay. This one I'm still that people have hit multiple times. I'm gonna try and grapple.
Okay.
So that would be
Freaking-
this.
Freaking grapple
So
this bro. Dude. I think
Athletics check.
just doing the math, I think you're gonna be okay.
Batalda's strike unfortunately does not get added to this when I do it. So I'll just add a +4 circumstance bonus. Because it is the first attack. Well, that's interesting. Why is that not... Well, hang on. Well, hang on a minute. What the bloody hell? I want to see why that's not applying. Give me a second.
What's not applying?
Furious Bully. While raging, I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to athletic checks for attack actions. And, oh, okay, there we go. Now it's applying. Alright. Alright. Never mind.
All right.
I'm sure you're gonna grab this thing by like +20.
It's gonna be very funny. Yeah, I think you're fine. Hell yeah, critical success. That's
Okay.
insane. All right.
And
Uh,
crushing grab, so it's
yeah.
five damage.
5 damage to the poor fool. 5 bludgeoning damage, no doubt.
Okay.
Oof.
Now he's attacked. Now he has that.
Mm-hmm.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for,
I got back just in
Eric-
time.
Brutal bully.
I'm gonna do aerial pile driver on
wait,
him.
What? Oh shit!
So,
It's like Rock Lee, Flying Lotus.
make an unarmed melee strike attack against the creature. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so it's just a normal unarmed attack, not my fist. Which surprisingly, okay, interesting. 5 damage. 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 5 dam All right. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yeah.
Go for it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're good. You're
Oh
good.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah.
good. Oh yeah.
And
Roll that damage and then roll a
so
d6 on
critical.
top. Why not? Yup. D6. 2d6 actually. 2d6. It's also gonna get
Why
doubled.
2? Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's 1d6 per damage die.
Right. Okay. So
Success.
35.
The target would be prone if it were not absolutely shattered as the stone statue, as you bring it up into the air, holding onto two of its legs, you just drive it onto the ground underneath your feet, and it smashes into a million pieces all across as you hear the spider the spider ghost just screech out as it fades off, as it also is incapacitated as you destroy this being.
That's how we do things. That's how we do things upstairs. That's how we do things on the surface.
That's how we do things light side, brother.
Welcome to the
Top side.
underground.
Yeah.
This ghost might just screams in your face as you see its stone face open up, but you can see just emanating out of it 2 or 3 inches this ghostly face of this mite screams in your face in anger as one of its friends has been killed. It is going to try and attack you, because why not?
Alright.
He's a little upset. I keep clicking on
Sure,
y'all to
sure.
do actions. That's not what I want. Let's see if it
Just gotta
works.
keep clicking on y'all.
Oh, didn't work. It didn't work. You see, he's trying to attack, but he's just too mad. This guy's too mad.
You can make him give up any time.
These guys are not that intelligent. Oh, just a miss with an 18. Is it even worth it to
Yeah.
roll again? Is it even worth it? Of course it's worth it. What if I get a natural 20?
Of course it's worth it. What are you talking about?
Cool.
It's not
No.
20.
We take that chance.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
a
pile
natural.
drive my friend. There's nothing you can do about it.
No, yeah, he's
Sit and
snip,
watch.
snip around. It's not working. Vita,
This
it's your
fucking
turn.
guy.
One action to move.
So would fire count as the resistance, or is it just physical?
It seemed like when it was a ghostly form, the fire was bad. Physical is just the 3, is bludgeoning, piercing,
Bludgeoning,
and
piercing. Force?
slashing.
Slashing.
Force is not. Force is not. Fire is.
Ignition.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, wait.
Die.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
16 damage.
16 damage takes it in full. As it's trying to bite at John, you just blast it from the side with fire. Felix, it's your turn.
Wow. Okay. Well, but that dude's dead as fuck. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna hit him. Try to hit him.
Why not? That's a hit.
Oh,
That's a
Boom.
Yeah,
hit.
brother.
You forget how
Hit.
strong we are, Craig.
Yeah, they don't have the highest ACs. For
I don't
most
expect
level.
good things to happen to me. All right.
We're level 10.
Let's talk about that. Beautiful.
9.
Stunning. 9 damage. What kind of damage is bludgeoning? You're good.
Bludgeoning.
That's he takes full
Normally, I'd
damage to
be-
that baby.
Normally, I'd be. What I was
Slash.
supposed to be doing was slashing with my wild morph, but I don't think I want to scratch the statues. That seems kind of
Nope.
stupid.
Bludgeoning is great.
And
You have 2
then I'm
actions.
gonna. Second, I'm just gonna try to hit it again. Fuck
Why
it.
not?
I don't care.
Why not?
I actually care very
Well,
deeply.
That's
I
a
do
hit.
it.
That's a hit.
Okay. And
Guy's
then
just smashing away at it. Boom.
8 damage, and then for my the damage is pitiful. But for my last action, I will raise my shield.
Smart.
Hey, I did less than that on my turn.
Yeah. Sad, pathetic damage. Anyone who
goes-
does this should feel bad.
I do feel bad. I hate it. I'm weak.
This ghost
So
might.
now
Hmm.
I got my shield up.
He's got to get the shield up. The ghost might, after being incredibly furious, at John killing it is going to, as you are hitting it, Felix is going to move around and is going to target you, John. As it is trying to surround you. We'll see how effective they are.
Leave. Curse these chains.
John, alone.
Oh,
Holy
Uh-oh.
shit.
you trigger reactions as if you had used a moved action. I don't know. Do you all have reactions? Do you all have reactions for move actions?
I don't think so.
No, I
That's
don't.
only like a fighter thing. Anyway, he's gonna try again. Why not? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hey, I'm feeling good about this session. I freaking introduced Malzadek. I don't give a fuck. We're rolling again. I don't even think I can hit, only with a natural 20. Come on, baby. No, it's not working.
You need to
Alright.
concoct something to kill John. 'Cause it never works.
Well, don't worry.
Nothing ever works.
These guys are not that high level. It's a amuse bouche. Go for it, John.
Okay. Surrounded on both sides, pissing me off.
Yep, they can't hit you. They've done 3 attacks each. Cannot hit you.
6.
I'm targeting that guy. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
I'm gonna,
Let's
I'm
do
gonna-
it again.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Pile drive.
Grab him. John just does it to all 3 of them. That's been a field
That's a
day.
crazy
Add
move.
Batalda's strike. No, I
Yup.
get Furious Bully as well, you fucking dunce.
It's so stupid.
Okay. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
He's at it manually.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Success.
Still a success.
That's still a success. That's so funny. Hey, it's just a success, though.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning damage, though.
So he's grabbed. Aerial pile driver.
A natural
Or
one,
maybe-
still success. That's just how it is, man. I think that's the first time it's happened in Pathfinder. That specific
Yeah, I've never
set.
seen that before.
That's a critical hit, baby.
Wow.
Alright.
Give me
This
that
is the one I
damage.
whacked, right? This one's super dead. Holy shit.
20. And then
20.
2d6 as well.
Give me 2d6, and that's going to be doubled on top of it, because it's a crit. Yep, so that's 14. 34 freaking damage.
And
To
then
it.
it's also has to make a fortitude saving throw against my class DC or be slowed 1.
We'll
and
do
then
it.
also it's gonna land prone.
Yes, it is prone. Absolutely. Did succeed. Rolled very well against that. Okay, this guy's... You slam it on the ground, and you can see just the cracks form across the entire back. It is still writhing now on its back, but it did not fall, but it's not doing too hot, I'll say that. Very hurt. That is your turn. Now it's the ones on the backs. It is going to
Spamming your
use...
side B. Bowser's
Yeah.
side
Yeah.
B.
It's going to use one action to flip back up as it lands, and you can see just a giant crack across the top. The crack so deep that you can see the essence of the spirit of the ghost spider
God.
within it. Whatever is deep within this thing, you have revealed most of its core, and it's going to try 2 attacks to attack you. And let's see if it fucking works. It needs to use this freaking what's it called? This flanking bonus.
What's it
Oh, it was almost
called?
a natural 20. It was almost a natural 20. Come on, one more
believe
roll. Give it to me. There we go.
gonna
That's a
be
high
a-
roll. That's a hit. Oh, it was so close.
Oh, nice.
It was so close.
That's-
Okay.
7 misses in a row.
Hey, not 8. Not 8. That's 17 damage as you get pierced in the side. Vita, it's your turn.
Oh,
You've seen John pile drive 2 giant spiders. This guy knows.
this guy knows what he's doing.
That's a hit.
Farewell.
Farewell. As you ignite this guy, fucking all of the fire, all the cracks that have been imposed by the pile drive all the fire gets within them, and they start to just slowly burn within as the spider yells out, and it slowly crumbles piece by piece within the flames. As
Get this
it is
fucking guy.
no more. You have
Shield
one
just
more.
for
You have
fun,
one more, just for fun.
and that's it.
Felix, your turn, baby.
Man, you already know.
You could get flanking on this guy, and you probably need it. I'm just joking. You can definitely hit him.
Yeah,
I
dude.
step,
That
one
step.
action. Second action, I hit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Damage. Alright, whatever.
Hey, does freaking 6
Hey.
damage.
Hey,
You got
better
one
than
more.
nothing.
You got one more. Hey,
Freaking
we'll see.
Fuck you,
Oh.
fuck you, fuck you,
Just
fuck
barely.
you, fuck
Just barely.
John, you know what to do.
John, pile drive it.
you. John, kill this guy.
Aerial power drive.
They're mad at you,
Aerial
John. They're mad at you, John.
Yeah.
They're mad at you. Even if it doesn't work, they're mad at you. That's what I needed.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh fuck!
I had to roll 9 times when I needed it. And he breaks your nose. Oh no, it's a piercing.
oh,
Deal normal damage to an additional target adjacent to the original target. Well, that's
Oh.
nobody.
no one.
That's nobody. Nobody's
Pierce-
adjacent
it's
to John.
piercing damage. You
It is
said
piercing. Yep, piercing damage.
I have
so.
I have resistance. Piercing 7.
I hate John, bro.
That's crazy.
He has it too easy.
That's never.
This is crazy. This is actually kind of nuts.
All right. Critical damage.
And
Minus
slashing 7. I have resistance.
-7.
Oh,
Oh, he
shit.
rolled
Fuck.
max. He rolled max. But -7.
Okay.
But I will say, okay, -7. What? That's 39. Doing some quick math. Okay. As
Oh.
you can see, John, you're feeling good. You're feeling good. I mean, you've piled drive twice. These 2 guys. You turn around and you see just a burning hatred in these stone eyes. You didn't even know stone could look like it hates you. But you see its mouth move open, and you dodge out of the way as you've been dodging this whole time, but it predicts exactly where you're going to dodge, and it takes a massive chunk out of your shoulder. And you feel yourself bleeding. You're obviously not on death's door, but it was a hefty hit.
Yeah.
Why not? One more action. Or no, 2 more actions.
2 more.
Come on. Give me 3 hits here.
Another
That's not
another
happening.
critical hit
No.
would be devastating.
The nat 20. Give it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Miss. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Farewell, spider.
Yeah, farewell, spider.
goodbye, Mike.
I'm just
Why
gonna.
not again?
I'm just gonna punch the ever living fuck out of this thing. Just a normal strike.
Go for it. Yeah. Give me 3 strikes.
I'm not even gonna waste the energy to pile drive, you idiot. I'm just gonna punch you.
That's a critical
Holy
hit.
fuck.
That's a critical hit.
John gets crits on every fucking hit.
And, like then rolls a 1 and a 6.
Still does 40 damage.
Yep. Oof. It has 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Finish him off! Finish it off, John!
You see,
Doing a
it's
combat
almost,
grab.
split
Squeeze it
in
to
half. Yeah, you could squeeze it to death. Oh, it was
Oh,
almost natural.
God.
It was almost still a critical hit. No, you can roll the damage just for fun, but how would you like to kill the final ghost statue?
Just
50 fucking damage.
Fuck.
Just grab its head and then just like squeeze down on it.
You can see the
Stone
hate-filled
head.
eyes. You cover them up with your hand and just without like as if you were squeezing Play-Doh. The stone morphs under your hand as
Solid-
it cracks
solid
just in
stone.
half. Solid stone as it cracks. in
90
half.
damage turn, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredibly brutal. Fantastic job in y'all's first encounter of the of it.
Sorry, Steven.
Oh, these I
Why are you apologizing?
I
John's the
won't-
one that
There's a
fucked it
bunch
up.
more in
I-
store.
I will just say I'm not saying anything, but I'm not worried.
Oh, shit. Alright,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yep.
Come
John's
on.
gonna get fucked
dead.
later on.
Yeah.
The Spider Queen!
The
Oh no!
Queen!
The Might
You
Queen!
killed like 10 of my kids.
Okay, how we'll end the session is we'll see if we get there with another encounter or not. So Vita, if you can roll a d12 for, or if you all want to pause for a moment and heal.
I'm gonna heal up for a second. I'm gonna
Do
use
some
like
healing.
No, don't use your resources. Healing potions are like snap burst of healing. I can take care of you. I'm just gonna make a first aid check using my the cantrip, the healing mud shit, and using my nature skill.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the Titan.
Healing plaster, just cast it so I can say I did. Oh fuck. Gotta do a stupid flat check.
Well, luckily it's a cantrip, so you could just do it again. It takes Felix a moment.
I'm like,
Ow!
I'm like, oh shit, sorry.
Hurts me.
Sorry.
And then
I did put treat wounds in the bottom corner. If you want to click on that, and you can do the medicine.
nature, yeah. Thank you.
And don't worry, I had it locked and loaded. I've got that at any
Natural
point.
medicine.
Because you can use nature.
Why would I? Yeah, well, it had it off. I don't know why I would want it off. Okay. Making sure everything's good.
You can only do or yeah, you can do it. There we go. Beautiful.
19.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I
19
guess
to
you can
you.
still take your health potions. If it's not that much, but
I'll
Yeah,
take
still
one
good.
health potion.
Yeah. So now you are immune to that for an hour. Hell yeah.
D12.
Any other health potions? Any healing? You want to do healing, Felix? You're going to be stupefied until you do.
shit. Yeah, I'll. You see Felix just kind of take more of the mud, and I just kind of whack it on my forehead where I got hit, stupefying me. So I'm just gonna. By God, I'm doing it again. 3
Go for it.
wounds. It's supposed to be a +2 to this roll because I forgot to apply it, but
You're good. You got a crit success.
pog. Get the shit out of here. Get that out of here. I'm not stupefied anymore.
Oh yeah.
Not a welt in my head.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. Roll me a d12. 8 or higher, you'll encounter something. Ooh, just barely.
Not
Oh.
today.
Okay.
Shit. All right, that was 3. We had.
Yep.
Four,
There's 4
right?
to get to the place, so you get
All
the
right,
final
I'm
roll.
next.
We'll see what our next encounter will be.
It's 12.
I almost rolled out 1D 123. Oh, fuck. I didn't see the little dot there. God damn it.
God
Here
damn
we
it.
go again.
Well,
Here we
let
go
me.
again.
All right, what's in store tonight? What's
I'll-
in store next time on Sumia?
I'll
Give us the-
I'll give you a preview.
Yeah.
I'll say you do get up to the edge, and you can see that along the base of the staircase. You can see it's not a staircase. There's just this sloped area as the kind of the edge of the mouth begins to go up. So you can kind of walk up this area that's kind of indented in the side that leads up towards the light that's made magical. But as you begin to get closer, you can see just on the edge of your periphery these what look to be almost these massive black blankets on the ground, probably a good 60 feet, just barely there. I'll say you can see them on the ground, and they appear to be, there's a good 3 to 4 of them that you can just see right now that are on the area that you need to walk to. But they are very obviously living creatures because you can hear them, you can almost hear them cooing to one another. You just hear this sound. And you can see them moving and fluttering. So it doesn't seem like they've noticed you, but that is where we're going to begin next session as you all
Right.
either try and go around or fight them.